Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not really looking at it right now. That's what I'm saying.
All right, but this is UFC 268, Usman versus Covington 2. 14 fights is a fuckload of fights. That's a lot of fights, man.
Yeah, bro, it is. But a lot of good fights.
Yeah, there's a lot of
A
good
lot of
fights
bad
on here.
fights. A lot of.
I think there's one bad fight on here.
Yeah,
This
the
this
Barnett,
guy right here, this
Belanti.
Gian Vellante. Yeah, I don't know about that fight
Yeah,
right there. And then I think this Dustin Jacoby John Allen fight. I feel like
feel like it's a mismatch, no? I mean,
I mean
even though
Dustin.
Jacoby's coming in on like what,
Yeah,
short
one
weeks
week.
notice.
Yeah, week. Yeah, week.
I don't know. I just Allen is not that good to me, so
This guy's
I
on
feel like
steroids though.
I mean it doesn't matter.
So
Hold on,
he's
hold on.
juiced
Give me a
up.
second.
I mean, I don't know, man. He was supposed to fight this guy Alexa Kamor, Stipe Miocic's boy. So I don't know what the hell. This guy pulled out a week before the fight, like on some crazy stuff. Oh, looks like we lost Chills here for a second. But
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
gotcha.
John Allen, you still looking at this guy?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah, I was
man.
just looking at the right. All right. Let's start from
Nah,
the
I
beginning.
mean I get you though.
Let's start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. Oh,
Yeah,
hold
I
on,
mean
going the wrong way. Oh yeah, yeah. We started by the way. This is Champ Focus. Second, well, first one together, but second official video.
UFC 268.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a good card to do it on, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Been at it
Well,
for a
from like
minute.
Imavov, Shabazian up, I would say
I mean, I
I'm
like this
excited
fight.
for that.
I think this fight's gonna be. I actually think this fight's gonna be good too. The Melsik Bagdasarian or
Yeah,
Bagdasarian versus Bruno Souza. Uh, Souza is actually he was an LFA champion. So I mean, he's a champ somewhere else. He's fought 5 rounds. But yeah,
he
we'll get
has.
more
You're
into that.
like positive about that?
Yeah. We'll get more into it once we get to that fight. Let's just start from the bottom right here. CJ Vergara versus O'Day Osborne. I think that's
Mm,
how you say it, right? O'Day.
yeah,
O'Day all day
all
or
day,
what? All
all
day?
day.
All day, all
I
day.
mean,
That's what his nickname should have been.
that would have been a good nickname.
Yeah,
Is it
he's a
Jamaican sensation?
yeah, man.
That's not a bad nickname. That's
Yeah,
still a
man.
cool nickname.
He's from
This
Milwaukee
guy,
though. It's like-
he is from Milwaukee, bro.
this guy's the favorite
This
right here, man.
this that '70s show, man. You know.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah, but I feel like this guy has been more active throughout the year. And then when in Vergara fight, when was his last fight?
All right, yeah, all right, look at regard.
I want to say the Contender Series, which was like maybe a year ago, right?
No, this was a couple
A
months
couple
ago, man.
months ago.
Yeah, but then he did take 2020 off. He might have been afraid of the old vid 19. He's like, nah.
That's true.
I
I
will
don't know,
say there
man.
was. I don't
I
like
saw
this
that
this
fight.
win right here. Which one? Which fight?
the Bruno Correa or Korea.
Yeah, Korea.
What's his name?
Yeah, Bruno
And I mean
Korea.
that was just a straight shot to the where your hair is, and that's what took him out. I mean, until
Oh,
then, I didn't really feel like he was doing much better than Bruno. That's what I'm saying. But until that shot to the mid stomach took him out, bro. Like
that's the one.
you know how you
That's the
get
one
punched in the
fight I didn't watch.
yeah. You know how when you get punched like right in the air, like right here.
Hmm.
That's it. He got a knee right there, straight there, and just
Like, like,
took him out.
like, right in your like, like your what is this? Your sternum, or I don't even know, man.
Nah,
You know, right here, right? You're
underneath your
talking about
chest, right underneath your chest. Like where you're like when you had
between
you
your
never been
ribs.
punched there?
In
Yeah,
between your ribs. Yeah, that little soft spot between your
yeah,
ribs. Like right in the,
exactly.
as soon as it starts, there's like a
Yep.
little crevice right there. Just, man.
He got kneed there, so it was done, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a good knee, but I feel like until that point, it was not really much of a gap. It was pretty much like a good fight. And then
Who
Adi Osborne, I feel like is out of both of their leagues. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This is Vergara's first uh, gatekeeper. You know, who's older though,
I think this is
right?
I think this is definitely like when you go to like a school somewhere, or you get tested and they give you a hard test on purpose just to kind of see where you're at. You know what I mean? Kind of gauge where you're at. So I think that's what's going on here is like they're trying to see where Vergara's at, but at the same time, Ode Osborne, like, well, who do you got? Who do you got?
I mean, Vergara, I feel like he's gonna use his length. You know what I'm saying? And I for sure I think it's gonna be a stand up matchup. And I mean, length is a lot, bro. I don't know.
Who's gonna use their length? Who?
Osborne.
Oh, Osborne. All right, Osborne. I thought you said Vergara, but Vergara's on a five win winning streak, which I guess doesn't really mean much. You know what I'm saying? You're over here taking the draw to a 1-3. Like that's kind of crazy to me. And then see who this is right here.
Yeah, I see that. I was
Did you
looking at that earlier,
did you watch
and I
that
mean
fight?
that was 6 years ago, though.
It
It
was.
was
It
like when
was.
they were, Martinez was barely starting off his career.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at something Conor McGregor did the other day. It was like 6 years ago, and it just feels like it was just the other day. Oh, when he fought Eddie Alvarez, it was just like not too long ago. When he won his second belt, I was like, that wasn't too long ago. That was a long time ago. This was also a long time ago. I watched this fight. Uh, it was. I've heard somebody else. I think it was Dan Hardy. He was saying that he thought Vergara did good the first round. I thought he did bad the first round, and it got better as the rounds went on. So I don't know. For Vergara, what I got about him is he likes to stay a little too long in the pocket. That's one thing that I realized. He's like he won't just jump out of there. He'll just throw his little combos and stay in there. Maybe start taking pictures, and get caught. He's got that low guard. He kind of reminds me of like Darren Elkins, where he's just getting beat up, but he's like coming right at you the whole time. Um, he's definitely like a takes one to land one type of fighter. Uh, not and but he doesn't have like a whole bunch of volume. But he's just like constantly on you, constantly moving, trying to grapple and clinch.
You're talking about who?
CJ,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
I
right.
would say
Like
that's right.
yeah, like he's just like like a
But that's what
Darren
I'm
Elkins,
saying. I
right?
don't know, bro.
Like he's like a
Osborne,
punching bag. Like that's what I
Osborne, I
felt
feel
like.
like he might keep him back.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know, and play
yeah,
the point system.
yeah.
He's,
I think that's crazy because he actually has never gotten out of the first round. He hasn't gotten out of the first round, but uh, I think that's how they want him to win. I think. Did you watch his last fight?
who Osborne? Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Against Manuel Cape. Or,
yeah, yeah. And
yeah,
in that fight, bro, like he like I felt like he was about to go to the second round. That would have been the first
yeah.
time he looked fine. He didn't look gassed. He looked like he was chilling, and then I kind of feel like the fight was stopped a little early too. Like I mean, he got hit. I'm not saying he didn't get hit hard. He got rocked, but like I don't know, man. I guess I wanted to see him fucking stiff as a board. You know what I mean? Like can't move no more. Like
Dead,
like yeah,
pretty
dead.
much.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. He should have put it. Yeah, like he needed to put that nail on the coffin, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like that happened in that fight. So
No.
I don't feel like that TKO loss was so bad. Like to say like his head's like, oh, he's gonna get knocked out again. He just took a bad loss. Like nah, I don't think that's the case. And
Yeah, me
he's
either.
he's dropping down. He's actually dropping down in weight class. This is his second time around in this weight class, and he looked pretty good last time. So I think everything you said is true. He's gonna be like the bigger guy and the longer guy, while CJ is gonna be like
Trying to push in, and that's not gonna work, bro. Not a, I mean,
there's a
if
couple
he had a
fights like that on
takedown
this
game,
card
yeah, if he had a takedown game, but we'll talk about that later on in the,
in the
the
card. Yeah,
fights.
yeah. All
Because
right,
this
all
is
right.
not it. This is gonna be a stand-up affair, and both of them are gonna try to strike, and this one just has the length, and he
It's
knows
true.
how to use it.
It's true.
Hopefully, he reminds himself that he is still. I mean, I wouldn't say he's top tier or anything, but he's not bad. He's not a bad fighter. He just got kneed in the face. That's just how it is sometimes. Let's see how he bounces back. I feel like he got it though. I feel like Osborne should be the
He's the
favorite in
UFC
this one.
vet here,
Yeah,
right?
not even that, just the bigger guy, you know, the better guy.
What you doing, buddy? Hey, come over here. Relax, man.
So yeah, I got Osborne on this one, man.
Yeah,
It's not much to think about. I mean, it'd be a
yeah.
surprise if Vergara comes through and like maybe like right hooks him and catches one, but nah, I don't think he has the power to do that. This is his second fight in the UFC. He's just gonna realize that
So,
it's probably not that good. It's not bad
yeah.
though, but it's just a bad matchup.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think they gave him a little bit too much to chew on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, what do you think? Is this going the distance? This I'm actually
Uh,
why you think about that? I'm gonna look at the let me see what the lines are looking like.
I think maybe I don't know. It might be a first round affair again. You know what I'm saying?
Think it'll be a first round affair?
I think someone's gonna get popped.
Ooh, that's yeah.
This is Osborne's test for like if he gets hit, how does he react? You know what I'm saying? It's Vergara, and this is like Vergara's test on his power. So can he? If he has enough power, for sure he'll beat Osborne. If he doesn't, then he loses.
It's true
You know what I'm saying?
because he doesn't throw enough. He doesn't
Yeah,
throw enough volume.
exactly.
All right. So then there's more ways for O'Day to win, huh? He's got the
But it's got to be like I don't know.
You don't think he can win in the distance?
Ah, he
I
could.
mean,
I
I
mean,
mean,
outside the distance, like
yeah, yeah.
uh,
That's a
three rounds
that's a
decision.
plus 240 for him to win by decision
I'm just thinking, like, why do they think that?
because they think plus 130 he's gonna win by inside the distance.
Hmm. Well, I think that too, bro.
You
To be
think so?
honest, I'm telling you, I think he catches him with a straight or. I'm,
Or
I'm just saying
submits him
that length
maybe?
is, uh,
This guy's lost by rear
like,
naked choke.
like if you gas him, I would say TKO.
I mean, because he hasn't
Cause he's gonna
lost,
be
but
trying to throw big. That's what I'm saying. And if he misses a lot of them,
he's gonna make him pay.
yeah, he's gonna hit him all day. It's gonna be like an easy day at work. It should be. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you think this is going inside the distance, right? That's a plus 130. That's good. There's some good
It's
odds.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Let me see
What
what else
about
is out
Vergara?
there.
What's like? You know what I'm saying?
He's a
Because
plus
how does he
250.
win?
Well, they think he's well. That's yeah. They think he wins inside the distance. He's plus 250. That's his like his best odd. But I would
Yeah.
just bet him straight up at plus 150. I wouldn't even.
Oh damn, that's what he is.
Yeah, he's a plus 150. Yeah,
But I wouldn't. Nah,
I wouldn't take him at all
nah, I
because
wouldn't.
I'm
Yeah,
picking no
that's
day.
what I'm
But
saying.
like,
So
but yeah, if I were to make a bet on CJ, like I didn't see him as a submission kind of like specialist where I'd be like, oh,
nah,
I'm
he's.
I'm gonna throw out a prop on him getting a submission because I think he could pull that off or
Oh,
something.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would just bet him straight up. But
I mean, but
Ode
it's
Ode
obvious why he's
Ode
the
round
favorite.
Ode round 1 or 2 is plus 180.
I mean, what about the rest of them? Like three or decision, right? It's one and two or three or decision.
Oh yeah, yeah, 3 decision. Ode is plus 165. Vergara is plus 350, 1 or 2. I mean, that's
I
probably
mean, I
when
don't
he would
believe that.
win, no? Yeah, like,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah, that's definitely when he would win.
but inside the distance is also pretty good for that for Vergara.
Might as well just take that.
The over for 1.5 is minus 190.
God damn, I'm telling you, man,
Does
it's
not
got to be.
complete 2 rounds is minus 110.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, like if you think, yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's like if you don't. Let me see. What's the no fight does not go the distance is minus 185. So
I mean, yeah, it's not.
yeah, minus 110 is better. I think for sure.
What do you think? Head kick might be. You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing a whole lot of good ass left hooks on this card, so I'm just gonna go
By
out there and say
Vergara,
left hook. No, 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 no,
by
no.
Osborne,
I've seen some other people with left hooks, so but I'm gonna go out there and just say, yeah, it's gonna be a left hook.
left hook.
Nah, but you know what? I think this fight goes the distance. So, That's where I'm a. But then I also hear you where like if he starts just kind of flowing on him, like he
Yeah,
gets
easy head kick.
yeah, yeah, like I can see
Easy.
that. I can see that. I can see that.
You don't even need to try, but I mean, we'll see. He, who knows? Maybe a submission, like you said. Maybe Osborne gets a submission.
All right. So you got inside the distance. That's what
Yeah,
you
like
think.
round one or two,
So, all right. Ode rounds 1 or 2.
and then Vergara, same thing. I think this fight's gonna end early. It's gonna be a early start to the card. You know, commercials. Like
All right. So you got Ode winning. between Vergara. I think it goes the distance, so that's where me and you separate.
What? Why? Why do you
I
think
just
that?
I just think that Vergara's gonna be tough enough. I think he's gonna be tough enough. I think he might even shoot like a couple
So,
times, but
so you think
not get the takedown
Osborne wins, but by
points.
3 rounds?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's
I
my
mean, I can see that too,
it's
but
just
I
because
just feel like
he's
it's
too
too
good.
easy.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's
it's too.
yeah
It should
yeah
be your early night. You should want to get, you know, the start on the night, the nightlife out there in New York. Go do something.
Cause
You know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
go get ready and watch the rest of the card.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh man, this is a good card.
It
I'll tell you
is.
about that.
It's a badass card. UFC 268. Covington versus Usman 2.
Yeah, this is a
Well,
good
that was
one.
four,
I'm not
but
gonna lie. This is probably when I was looking at it on paper. It's probably my favorite card up to date. I'm not gonna lie.
I
I've been
thought
waiting
last
for
week's
this.
card was pretty good, and then it happened, and then I'm thinking this one's gonna be
Jan
better.
just got schooled, man. I don't even want to
That's
talk about
probably
that
what.
because I was completely wrong on that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's probably why we didn't like it so much. He's doing pretty good up until
I
now,
mean, but props to the old
Mr.
man, the
McLovin.
sensei,
Hmm
Master Splinter. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Shout out.
oh
He
man,
still
ball man.
got it. He still got it.
All right, see, let's go on to the next fight. Melsik Bagdasaryan versus Bruno Souza. Here, I'll start this one off. Let me see. I'll start off with Melsik, man. I saw that that dude likes to crash the pocket a lot, bro. He was just like dive right in there with his punches. And then he'll just like fall into the pocket and just start clinching. But that's usually what he's doing when he's like trying to rest, and he's super aggressive, like hyper aggressive, like the entire fight. Oh, that tripped me up. There's the dogs outside. But what's it called? He's pretty light on his feet, but like the thing is that he's like super muscular. Well, maybe that's not the reason why, but he's light on his feet. He uses a lot of movement, and then he gets tired. So it's like all that movement that he's using like works against him. It's what gets him his knockouts, but like it ends up working against him. He kind of like his stance, the way that he fights, kind of reminds me of like Cyril Gahn, like the way he has his hands and his feet. Not as good as Cyril Gahn, obviously, but you know, it's just it kind of reminds me of that style. Um, he's got heavy kicks. He loves his left leg and his left arm. He loves it. He's a southpaw. Um, he's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. He throws the jab, but it's not really like supposed to hurt you. It's just he's just throwing it out there, and then he really what he's really looking for is that left hand, and then he starts to get like lazy with his defense, and I mean he's pretty good at controlling
I
the
feel yeah.
distance, but
He does love to crash that pocket. You know.
yeah, he does, bro. I think that like the best way to beat him is actually with his own style, like that aggressive, like in your face, not letting you breathe type of style, which is kind of like what he has. And but yeah, that's what I saw to Mel Seek, and then what I saw to Bruno was he's like he's more like he comes from that Lyoto Machida school, so he fights like like kind of like that Stephen Wonder Boy, like he's on the outside and he's kind of luring you into the pocket, and then he's gonna angle out and hit you with a counter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he fights. But at the same time, he's constantly pressuring you. You know, he's trying to lure you in, make you miss, counter. Um, I actually really like what I saw to this guy. Like he seemed pretty game. Like he seemed like he was like, "Yo, what's up? I want to fight. I'm here to fight." Like I was liking a lot of what I saw. Uh, he seems smart about staying away from like getting taken down. Like, oh, he's getting clinched up. He's trying to get out of the clinch. He's trying to push away. Like, if that's what the game plan is, that's what he's gonna do. If the game plan is to go out there and wrestle, then he's gonna go out there and do that too. And that's something I really liked. He is coming in on a week's notice. That is something about Bruno Souza. He is coming in on a week's notice. He's fought 5 rounds before. I think between the two, he's gonna have the better motor, and that's actually who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Bruno Souza to win.
That's your first dog of the night right
That's
there.
my dog.
That's who
That's my
you
first
going.
dog. Yeah, and he's coming in as a heavy dog too. But
That's a heavy dog. It's
I
a
think
heavy dog to carry.
Bruno Souza, uh, he's gonna be a good prospect in the UFC for us to see in the future, yeah, and that starts this Saturday.
No, don't say that.
What you got, man? What you
So
got?
you don't. I mean, I haven't really seen any Bruno tape, but I don't know why you would pick him. I guess I'm the deer in the headlights. Like I'm a I'm a victim to what I see, but this guy, he's not a bad prospect either. I think this is his test. I don't know, bro. You think so? What you're telling me is that Bruno will be able to stop him from like overtaking the fight?
I think I think
Because if so, how? That's what I want to know.
I
Because I
think
mean, I don't
Bruno.
know too much about Souza.
Yeah,
I know
I think
he's good. I've seen his record, but I just haven't seen any tape. And then Melsick, this guy, head cake. But I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. A victim to what I last saw. It could always be that.
I think from what I
This guy's
saw
fighting out of Glendale, California, bro.
from what I saw, Bruno Souza seemed like the more like technical fighter, and I
Yeah.
think he's gonna
So
be
he's
he's gonna try to make Melsick miss, and if he's doing that and making Melsick gas, I think he wins.
so you think that's how he beats him in the decision?
Yeah,
Because
and I've seen Melsick get like lazy, like just kind of a little lazy with
I don't
his
know though. But if you're saying this guy's down to like fight, I feel like isn't it like
play
more of a
into
risk to get
knocked
knocked
out.
out potentially?
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It
wouldn't
is.
that be like a perfect setup? I don't know, but you're right. This guy was
Melsick,
10-1.
yeah,
You know what I'm
10 and
saying?
1,
He's not bad either.
and he's fought in a like legit organization. You know what I'm saying? It's not like LFA is pretty
And they're both like close, super
reputable.
close to each other. Stuff who's fighting out of LA.
I know, huh? And the other guys fighting out of Glendale.
Yeah, like right next to each other.
Like Souza, he's headlined 2 cards and
I
he won
mean,
them
but
both. But like what I mean by that
yeah,
is he's fought 3 rounds in both. I mean 5 rounds in both. Well, maybe not this one. Let me check this one. Yeah, this one was a 3 round event.
see,
This
trash.
one, this
Nah,
one
I'm
right
just
here,
playing. I'm kidding.
this one right, this one right here was for sure a 5 round event.
Put him up against fucking janitors, custodians over here.
Jeez, look, five
Fighting
round
for
big.
pesos, man. Nah, I'm
Oh
just
man,
kidding.
this guy's a Marachi man. You make fun of him, man. Come on. Yo, I do hate it when I'm at a restaurant though, and Rachi band rolls up on me. It's not even my birthday. Let's get out of here, Charlie.
I don't even remember the last
Chillax,
time
peace.
I've been to a restaurant like that where
Yeah,
mariachi
it's
been.
been a while. It has been a while. All right, all right. So you got. Well, you already know who I got. I'm going with Bruno
Yeah, you
Souza,
going Souza
and I think
and
he does it by decision. Who do you think?
I mean Melsick, right? In the second,
Melsick? Yep.
I would feel
Melsick.
like they fill each other out the first round. Maybe Bruno. I don't know. Is he the type to like to go to the floor? Because if so, then I mean that kind of Melsick is the type to sprawl and maybe he'll want to go down to the floor on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But that's a stupid move too, because then now you're on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's a K1. So what? This guy,
Kazuki
damn, that's he's
Yamakiwa.
fighting over there overseas. He's one of
Japan,
those
yeah.
guys.
This fight was pretty good. He just beat the living crap out of this guy. It was pretty cool.
Colin Anglin.
They had him set up to fight a grappler. TJ Laramie is a heavy grappler. Pretty sure he wants to wrestle. He's out of Canada. Not a lot of good Canadian
What's
wrestlers.
Bruno fighting out of? What camp?
Forget.
Jesus.
Oh, and he also beat. This is another good win that I like from him. This Camuela Kirk. I thought that was a good win. That was like that dude hits pretty hard. He's fighting out of Machida Academy. I told you
Okay, so he's a kickboxer.
he's like Lyoto Machida's like prodigy or something like that. Not that that matters, but like you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I mean, but Leon Machi is good, bro.
Oh
So
yeah,
it does kind of matter. You know
that's
what I'm
kind of what I
saying? Like,
mean about like his style. You know, like you kind of see it. I do feel like he leaves his
damn,
head out there a
this
little
is a
bit more.
good one.
I'm
Now,
telling you,
if it
it's a
now
good
that I
fight.
know that
It's gonna be a good fight, man. This whole card is just stacked. Like
Melsick, but
whoever wins this
Melsick got that power, bro.
yeah, that's what it's for sure. And he's got. I want to say he even has the speed advantage because Bruno is more like a. He's like kind of lulling you. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to fight his
Yeah,
like. You know what I'm saying? Like
waiting for like that perfect counter.
yeah,
I feel,
So he's not like all up in your face quick. He's just kind of like chilling. Like
yeah,
I mean, he
I don't
could
know,
get
man.
outpointed. He could. I think. I think Melsick is
Yeah, it
probably
might be like
the
a lot of
smarter
like
decision.
scrambles, holding up on the fence.
I
You
actually
know what I'm
just like
saying?
what I saw out of Bruno. So yeah, but see, but then I think that works against Melsick. That's what I'm saying. I think
gas
that like
sprawling.
I think it worked. Yeah, the gas. That's what I'm saying. I think he's gonna get gassed before Bruno. That's why I'm picking Bruno because I think I like his stand up enough to be able to like stay like fight with this one, and then once like he starts to get tired, I think that's when Bruno starts to really show everybody who Bruno Souza is. But hey, man, I'm over here talking a lot of game for this guy, and then he gets knocked
Yeah,
out.
this guy, this is the next guy.
This guy
But
right here, man, he's the guy.
it's crazy because I'm looking at it. It says number 9 featherweight in
Hmm.
the United States.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yes, I guess so, man.
And
Not
this
in the
guy hasn't
UFC.
had a fight in the UFC.
No, he hasn't.
He's
He's
got high
he's.
expectations. I don't know why he's such an underdog like that.
I mean, it's because he's in on a week's notice.
Oh, well,
But like, look at the very next fight. The guy's in on a week's notice.
I know. Yeah, I heard about that. But I
Let's
mean,
see.
who is John Allen, bro?
Bruno
What has
Souza is a plus 255. Like I saw Mel C kind of gas in his last couple fights. I
think
like
you're
what I
just
saw.
overthinking it.
I liked what I like. I like what I saw out of Bruno. So I'm gonna go with Bruno. That's what I'm going.
And this is
Bruno by decision.
cemented.
I got
Like,
two by decision. Yes, sir.
damn, I have the night like ending for both these guys
Man, I
pretty
need
early.
something to put my notes on because I feel like I keep looking away to read my notes. Let's
What
see.
was going on?
So we're
So you
going.
got that's. I guess we don't got the
This
same
is
guy
gonna
on the
split.
second card. I mean the second event.
You got
I mean I
Zeke and
feel
I
like
got Bruno.
you made some strong points, but I don't know, bro. If it, I just even if it goes to decision, the
You think Musti
production, you know, like, if he fights like Machida's like he likes to wait, sit back, wait for you to mess up. I think even when Melsick messes up, he's gonna keep going forward, you know. But I could be wrong. Both of these guys don't have much fights under their belts.
Yeah,
This should be
it's
like
another
a
reason.
building block for both of them. This is
Exactly.
their chance to go.
You're in New York on a big card. Better make it happen. You know what I mean?
I know, and it's come on, man. When was the last time there was something like this? People are gonna know your name. So you gotta win. People don't remember the losers; they remember the winners, man.
It's true. All right.
So I see it either the fall or the rise, right here. And Dustin Jacoby, John Allen. I mean, these guys are. I mean, I do kind of like Dustin Jacoby though.
Hmm.
I like Jacoby's style. Yeah. This is light heavyweight though, wasn't he fighting in middleweight? I could have sworn Jacoby was in middleweight, right? Am I tripping?
Let me see. It's 205.
No, like not this fight, but previous fights. Has this been like his weight class all along? To be honest.
Well, he fought. Yeah, he fought Ian Cutelaba and he fought Maxime Grishin. I think those
Yeah.
were there. Yeah, those guys are light heavyweights.
Well, I mean,
And
the
this was
train
a
stops.
he came in on a week's notice for this fight too, for this Ian Cutelaba
Oh,
fight.
and I mean, to me, it looked like he had did enough to take that
Yeah,
fight.
he came in on a
But at
week's
least he didn't get
notice.
robbed completely.
He was he was Ian Cutelaba was supposed to fight Devin Clark. Pulled out on a week. Justin steps in, takes it to a draw, and then Ian Cutelaba fights Devin Clark, and breaks his mouth in. You know what I'm saying?
This is true. I
Caved his
remember.
mouth. So I mean, I think it's hard to not pick Dustin Jacoby. But let me tell you this.
Oh my god,
Let
here
me
we
tell
go.
you this, Chills.
Let's hear it. The hunter, huh? The
The
huntress? More like the
Hunter.
huntress. 13-6. You gonna tell me about this guy? Let me see. You gonna tell me about this
What
guy?
I feel about John Allen is that he's like he's a jack of all trades, a master of nothing, bro. That's how I feel about John Allen. Like
Sound
he's
like a good start.
it's not
What you about to say? I mean, I don't know unless you go another way.
Woo! Like he's his striking is good, his wrestling or I mean his grappling's pretty good, but like
See,
He's
that's what I'm
not
saying. His
he's
wrestling
not
has to be
like out of
pretty
this
on.
world. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
to
he's not,
beat
and
this
his
guy.
striking is, yeah, exactly. He's not like a specialist anywhere from what I've seen. Uh, I think,
Roman Dollar Days took him to a split. I remember that.
yeah, and I mean that was a pretty good fight. That was
It
I
was
mean it
a
was pretty
horrible
boring.
performance.
Yeah, it was pretty boring actually,
Yeah,
but like I, he should have won that fight actually against Roman Dolidze. And then that Mike Rodriguez
yeah, they
fight,
both suck.
he won that fight, and then he
And
got
then he
caught
got it. Yeah,
because he was on the juice.
on the
So
juice, the Hugo.
so really, when I look at this fight, like you could
He
say
can't be on the juice no more. You
he
think
could be
they're gonna let him
close.
get away with the juice?
Yeah, man, come on.
Dana.
They
You hear this guy?
nah. He said the guy said it was in. Nah, I don't want to say it anyway. Nah, but
Nah, don't say it.
nah, but so yeah, Dustin Jacoby, man. It sounds like you got Dustin Jacoby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan. I'm not
He
gonna lie.
he fights behind the jab, has lots of leg kicks. He's
He's
gonna
like
be like the
a
more
fighter.
technical guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna be the more technical guy out there. He's had like the better like he seems like the UFC vet. You know what I mean? Even though he's only been here.
He's not. You know,
Yeah, I know,
he
but he
hasn't
feels
even
like
been
it.
here long
But it feels like it is what I'm saying.
because he does his work. You know, but I don't know. Might be a journeyman. I feel like these are two journeymans. That's all. 205 is a stacked division. I mean,
Yeah, that fight with Ian Kutulaba. That guy's like a pit bull on steroids. All right,
I hate that guy, bro. I mean, but that's
cause
not my
cause you
type
don't
of guy.
you don't like cause he's an entertainer. Cause he puts
Don't
on
get
a
me
show.
started on him, man.
All right.
Anyways,
Let's move on next. We got a lot of fights on this card. We've only gotten down. We've only gotten through three. We still got 10 more to go.
do you even want to talk about this fight? Then? I feel like this is the worst fight on the card.
Well, I want to say that in my last video, I picked Chris Barnett, and I will be changing my pick to Gian Vellante.
What? Because of the
Yeah.
weigh-ins, and you saw how he like towered over them. That was crazy. I was like,
I
me
actually
too.
haven't. I didn't watch that. I need to watch those the face-offs. I didn't watch
I
the
don't know, bro.
face-offs.
But honestly, I,
I,
I think Barnett might.
a lot of people are leaning Barnett. Look at this.
It's crazy.
74
KO, huh?
percent of people. But Gian
Volante is
Vellante's
just
wife is hot,
terrible
so
now.
I gotta pick him.
His wife's hot? I didn't even know that. This guy
Yeah,
is
for real.
out of shape. I wasn't even. I thought he was like
Nah, but
just a bum off the street, man. Then they
I
shave his
think
beard for, hey, get up there. All right.
I think
He looked bad.
he's got. I mean, he's the one with the most UFC experience here. You know what I mean?
I mean, what does that matter when you look like a mummy trying to fight? Like, he's just, to me, he's just bad. I
But
can't
I
pick
didn't.
this guy.
I mean, how can you pick any of these guys? Seriously,
Yeah, both of them. Both of them.
how do
But I
you
feel
pick?
like Barnett, maybe he'll catch him with his
I
little
don't know,
arms.
man. But his he's gonna catch him with his little. That's see to me. That's like that's what also makes me want to pick Vellante. I just feel like he's gonna be more like instead of all this crazy shenanigans, he's gonna get in there, use the jab. You know what I'm saying? Try to land this
Take you
bomb.
out.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
take you out.
he's got this plan, and he's not gonna derail from that plan. You know what I mean? He's just going in there to do what he always does. Well, I feel like Barnett, like
But
you
I
said,
don't know,
he's
man.
gonna be
I've
all
seen too
over the
many
place. Wild.
bad fights. Too many bad fights I've seen out of this guy. And Barnett, I feel like There was some moments in his last one. I forgot who he fought, but he was supposed to lose for sure. And it was like sometimes it'd be like, oh shit, he might win. But yeah, eventually,
He lost.
yeah,
The way he
he's
lost
not
to
good.
Maurice. Yeah, there's. This is by far the worst. My
But
worst pick.
Maurice
If
Green
this
is
guy loses, I'm a fool. But I think he should win. He should.
Belanti.
Yeah, he should. He has all this UFC experience. Like
It's,
he needs to win.
he's just not good anymore. That's what it is. Yeah, he was good enough to get in the UFC, and then he was like, eh. And then it's like now it's this guy is how much years younger than him?
This guy's 6'3". This guy's
Oh
five
my god,
nine.
they're both 35, 36.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's not like it's that's another thing. It's not like Barnett is this young guy, this young prospect they're bringing in. I think they'd rather have Gian Vellante
I think
knock
Dana's
this
like, can
guy
you
out.
please get this guy out so then I can get you out too right after? Because he's not good enough to keep. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing I feel like. I just don't think Chris Barnett is UFC caliber, and
Yeah,
Gian
he's got to
Vellante
go
at
to the
some point was.
WWE.
He at some point Gian Vellante
Yeah,
wasn't. He's been in the
the
UFC for
guy
so
looked
long.
pregnant, man. You'll see.
Oh my god! Oh, don't say that, man. Damn it! You gonna make me
But they
regret
both
picking
look
Gian
bad.
Vellante?
They both look bad, equally as bad.
Oh man.
Oh, it's a bad fight. It's gonna be a lot of hooks,
I From what I saw,
a
he
lot of
gasses
hooks.
out. They were saying that he doesn't, but in his last fight, it looked like he was tired out of his mind, and especially if
Look
he's
at how
getting
close this fight
jabbed
is,
up
bro.
in the face.
How much they both suck. That's crazy. Like
Oh man, uh, this is
minus
oh
one
man, this
thirty for
sucks
Vellante,
more. Looks like
plus
Chris
one
Barnett
ten for
is winning
Barnett.
that.
Sure, yeah. This is just like, hey, can you guys, fuck it? Can you get in here? Ah,
All right, so who? All right, so all right, if you had to bet that fight some type of way, how would you bet that fight?
Barnett second, not first round, and then Vellante wins inside the distance or by points.
Well, both of them winning inside the distance is a plus 200.
Jesus.
Uh, yeah, so you could pick either one. Uh, to go to decision is they got Vellante as the favorite there at a plus 225. Let me see. The under for 2.5 rounds is a minus 120. That could be, or the over for 2.5 rounds is a minus 110.
Mm, I don't know if it goes two and a half, bro. If it doesn't end in the second, I don't think it's gonna end in the third.
Well, then there's your bet, buddy. Fight does not complete two full rounds. It's a plus 110.
Or just it's just I
You're
feel
not
like
even
they're
picking a
both gonna
winner.
slug out, and then they're not even gonna try to be touching each other in the last round. Like they'll be so gassed, they're just gonna be hugging or some shit, like
Fight
some
goes
whack
the
shit.
distance is a plus 125. That's what I'm thinking. I think fight goes the distance.
Barnett has to knock him out or he loses.
I think the only person that gets knocked out is Barnett.
But Volante just he doesn't have it anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And you think Barnett still does? I mean, I can see. He
I
definitely
don't think
seems.
either
He
one of
seems.
these guys are good, but if I had to put my money on someone who's gonna drop first
You think
or
Vellante?
win by decision, it's like Barnett inside Volante. He's got to win by points, right?
I think.
Unless
Yeah, I
he,
think that's what.
I don't
I
know,
think
man.
He's gonna have some heavy hands, and I just like how his hands go directly to his opponent's face. His Yeah, like Barnett throws these big looping hooks. Like it's a whole lot of action and motion. You know what I mean? Well, I just feel like Volante's punches were more bam, bam. It's like so. I don't know, man. I got Volante. This is our second fight that we don't agree on,
Oh,
right?
I didn't even say Barnett. No, I, personally me. Like, are you asking me my pick or like if I would choose someone on this? Because if you're asking me if I choose someone, I wouldn't choose either one of these guys. But if you're asking me who I think is gonna win,
Gun to your head. Who's winning?
Volante.
Volante?
Oh my god, look at that record. That shit is
17
horrible.
and
That
30.
shit
This
is
is the guy you want to pick,
scaring the
JJ?
shit.
Come on, man. I mean, chill.
Ah,
Am I really gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna pick that guy, John Volante.
fuck, bro. This it wouldn't be a surprise if Barnett won. Bro.
I think a lot of people are picking Barnett.
Like,
A lot of people are gonna pick Barnett. Actually, I think a lot of people feel exactly how both of us feel. Where
I
it's like,
just don't feel like at those odds it's even worth to call. You get me?
oh yeah, to pick any of these
Yeah,
guys. Yeah,
like both these guys,
or they're not gonna
they're
make you
gonna
feel good.
they're gonna try to hook all day for your money. Don't even bother.
Yeah. Well,
Valenti sucks. Barnett sucks.
wait. For the Dustin Jacoby fight, you had Dustin Jacoby, right?
Yeah.
Inside the
What did you
distance
have?
or outside
Um.
or decision?
Damn, I don't even know, bro. If I'm going by like decisions, Allen. Yeah, Jacoby in the distance. I gotta go Jacoby in the
Jacoby in the
distance.
distance. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm also going Jacoby. I'm also going
By
to go
what?
Jacoby. Uh, I think it goes the distance. Yeah, so that's a plus 145. Well, that last time I looked at it, for the fight going the distance without picking a winner is a plus 145.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Safe
Yeah,
bet.
safe bet right there. All right. And then I guess if anybody did win inside the distance, I
Ian
mean,
Gary, huh? Golden Boy? That's who this guy is, huh?
who Shabazian,
Nah. Ian. Ian?
Kutulaba,
Ian?
yo, Ion, yeah, yeah.
It's the Golden Boy, no? This is his debut.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Gary.
Ian Gary. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. So confused there for a second. Hey, you're talking about Ian Kutulaba, right? No, but hold on,
Bro.
hold on.
I
All right,
don't give a
Gian
fuck about
Vellante,
that, bro.
Gian Vellante, Chris Barnett. I got this fight also going the distance, so just see a sloppy, messy fight. But
All
yeah,
of them? No, bro.
so
Come on now.
far, so far I got one going the distance, two going the distance, three going the distance,
All
four
of
going.
them.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
these all go the distance.
Well, there you go.
Or Gian Vellante knocks Chris Barnett. I just don't think Barnett has. Yeah, I don't think he wins. All right.
Me neither, bro. Now that I think, but
Jordan
damn,
Williams versus Ian Gary. How would you say that in
Ian
Irish?
Gary.
Nah, go. You gotta get super drunk and then say his name. Come on, man. Ian
Hold on.
Gary.
I don't even know this guy.
You're right, man. It's not.
This guy is his debut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Against Jordan Williams.
Hmm.
Yeah, they set him up for like I think to win, right?
I think so. Who?
Jordan
Jordan
Williams is
Williams?
no. Ian.
Hold on. Let me figure this out real quick. Oh, you think they set up Ian to win?
I mean, they with Jordan Williams just unless they think he's gonna get knocked out. You think he's gonna get knocked out?
You
I
see that
don't think
right
he's
there?
gonna get knocked out. What?
You see everything I'm sharing, right?
Yeah, I do. Why? What are you doing now?
So I can share the stats real quick. You can see this too, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah, that's what I was seeing a lot of too.
It's
Saw
just
that.
the guy, right? A lot of people are hyped about this dude. What?
Oh, seen fucking
Where are
I
we
like
at? Jordan
Ian Gary,
Williams
Jordan Williams, Ian Gary. Yep, that's where we're at now. Ian Gary's the definite favorite here. The -3, the almost the fourth. Like holy crap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. They
Fighting out of
paid.
Sanford MMA.
Oh,
That's
all
one of
right.
the. He's coming out of a good gym. We got the man, the myth, the legend.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
What?
this guy's a legend. This guy's not a legend. Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Come on, this guy's a legend.
Maybe to not me, man. Not to me, man.
Oh man, Vicente Luque's in there. This guy's coming out of a good gym.
Vicente Luque is good. Gilbert Burns. No, I know. Michael
No,
Johnson sucks.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Brandon
like
Allen's good.
Mark Andre Barrios, the power bar. Come on,
Oh my god, bro.
it's
I'm getting
good.
started on that guy. That guy won me
But
some
yeah,
money.
this guy's in
Mhm.
the. Yeah, he did win some money though. Hey, but this guy's pretty good. Oh, wait, well, from what I saw, he was pretty good.
Who? Fuck. Over forgetting who we're talking about.
Jordan Williams and Ian Gary.
Oh, Ian Gary. Ian Gary. Ian Gary. I want to see what all the hype's about, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, I gotta stop pressing that.
What is it? Oh, your streamer shit.
There you go. Hmm.
7-0.
The future. This is crazy though. You don't think that's crazy, Haas?
For yeah, for
Jordan
sure.
Williams. Jordan Williams. 5%. You know what I'm saying? People are like, they're super like sure Jordan Williams wins.
Okay. I mean,
Look at this guy. You know who that guy is?
Gregory Rodriguez. That's that one dude, right? Who just won
Mm-hmm.
against. I can't remember that fool's name.
Jong Young
Who is
Park,
it? Yeah,
the
the
Iron
Asian.
Turtle. It's Obama. That look like Obama.
Obama.
Look at his face.
Robocop.
It's Obama, bro. Look at him. It's Obama with look, he's shredded. It's my
What do you think?
president. No, I'm just playing.
Robocop.
Not getting political on here. but
Yeah. I mean,
but
he's
look at
fought
this
some
loss though.
good Yeah, that one I'm like, that's the only. But Imavov, Rodriguez.
It's a good win.
Yeah, I mean, and he got him at his own game, sort of. I don't know, bro. I just feel like everybody feels like this fool sucks. Williams is just no good. Like he doesn't really know how to fight.
Like he should stick to fighting people at gas stations that try to steal his car.
Damn,
'Cause
I didn't
that's what
say all
happened to
that.
Jordan Williams. Man.
I mean, would you have done that?
Would I have fought somebody for my car at a gas station?
Yeah.
Probably not. I am not as skilled as Jordan Williams. I'd get my ass kicked probably.
So you just let somebody steal your car? That's what you're telling me. Cause I'm not letting that shit happen.
Might
I'm sorry.
scream. Might scream a little bit. I'm letting people know I'm not happy about what's going on. Okay, but
Was he at like gunpoint or something? Cause that's the only way I'm not
yeah.
fighting somebody who's trying to steal my car. That's
Listen, man, crooks are dangerous.
I, I mean, I don't give. I got a crook's mind, you know.
uh,
Like, that's what I feel. You ain't taking
all
my shit.
right, all right.
Shout
Well,
out to Jordan Williams.
shout out to it. It's for real. Hey, man, it's
Southpaw.
cool, man. You gotta beat somebody up. They stealing your stuff. You gotta beat somebody up, man.
Hey man,
Nobody hate it. But Ian Gary, though, from what I saw, the dude is like, he's just pretty well rounded. He seemed pretty well rounded here. Let me see what I got on here. He was light on his feet, bounces in and out of the pocket. Did you watch him? Did you watch him fight?
against who?
Have you seen any of Ian Gary's fights? You watched any film?
I don't think so.
All
I
right,
don't
well,
even
yeah,
know who this guy is.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's just
he fought
a
for
lot of people love him,
yeah,
and the
he
odds
fought for
say he's.
LFA.
Oh, okay. So he
Yeah,
was. He just got moved up.
he he's. I think he may also be coming in on short notice. I'm not sure actually. Let me check it out. No, he's a legit fight for him. So he's. This was a decent fight.
The LFA. That's what he fought for. It's just Cage Warriors. Right?
Oh my bad, Cage Warriors.
Terrible. It makes a big difference. Nah, I'm
Whoa.
just kidding.
I mean,
Y'all
this
kidding.
Cage Warriors was on what Spike TV? Come on.
There's, you know how long ago Spike TV existed?
Wait, it's not around no more.
No, bro.
Damn.
It's Paramount now.
Showing my age.
Jesus, you're old.
Well, but from what I saw out of Ian Gary was that he's willing to clinch and grapple. He can,
He's Irish,
yeah, he's Irish, so he can
you know.
drink.
You fight.
He wants to like hit you and then get out of the pocket. You know what I mean? He don't want to stay in there and have this big war with you. He wants to fight clean. You know what I mean? He's good on the scrambles. He does that whole like when those like tall fighters dip their head back. You know what I mean? He does that a lot. I don't like that. But I feel like Jordan Williams does it too, but not as fast. So he does the same thing, but he's just not as quick with his reflexes. This guy uses the whole ring, has good footwork. Uh, he he's got good kicks. He's got like a good kick.
So he's what, a kickboxer? Or what? Like you're
And he like
describing like a kickboxer to me. I feel like
so he is like a kickboxer, but he's also like swarming you and kind of like like you know what I mean, not giving you a whole lot of time to breathe. So I feel like he's outworking his opponents. You know what I mean?
okay. I
That's what
mean
I
Jordan
saw.
Williams is not that productive, so yes. I mean from like what you say and who I know Jordan Williams is just he's gonna get schooled. But damn, he's so much older. You get me? This should be the other way around. So, but yeah, I've never thought Jordan Williams was really a fighter. You know, like a fighter's fighter.
Nah, yeah, and
Nobody's
he's
gonna in the UFC. Nobody's like, oh, Jordan Williams. That guy's scary. Nah,
this guy's the next guy in line
yeah,
for the
Gary, who you know, maybe.
could be. Yeah, he could be. So yeah, I'm,
This
I'm going
is
with Ian Gary. What do you got? What do you think?
damn for that price.
I know that's an insane price.
Ian Gary though, you know.
Let me see. He's a minus 200 at inside the distance, which I don't really understand. I think he goes. I think this goes the distance. Another fight that goes the distance. Can
Jesus,
you
man.
believe
He's just
it?
having a super long night, huh?
This is another fight I think goes the distance.
That's what,
I gotta be wrong
5 for 5?
at least. At least, right?
Yeah.
Nah, probably not though. I think I'm probably gonna be right.
I hope so, man.
Hey,
I
man.
hope so.
Hey, he wins his side. If this guy wins by decision, he's a plus 350 compared to inside where he's a minus 200.
Bro, but like, that's the odd is the odd for a reason.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but I mean, Jordan Williams fought Imavov, and I feel like he's pretty similar to Ian Gary. Just that I feel like if anything, Ian Gary wants to grapple a little bit more, so that kind of slows the fight down a little bit more. You know?
Which is, I mean, Williams, that would go like work against him.
How you say
If he,
that?
I think if he grapples him, he's gonna take him down.
Who? Yeah, but I don't think he gets the choke. Is what I'm saying.
I mean,
He's more like
I get why you would
tire
think.
you
Yeah,
out.
now I get you why you would think it goes the distance.
Yeah, I think it goes the distance, man. I don't know, cause I see these knockouts and it's against people like 6-2. You know, not a whole lot of experience. Jordan Williams is 9-5.
You
Like,
could, and you could probably just pick goes the distance straight up, and it still be like
yeah,
a good odd to pick
yeah,
up.
exactly. Let's see, where's that at? Yes, fight goes the distance is a plus 185, or even yes, fight or let me see, where's the over?
Over what,
The
two and a
over
half,
1.5 is
one and a
my
half?
was 110, so you know that's not bad either. Anybody can win. They just gotta
Nah,
go
it's
over
not
one
even
and a half.
worth it. Might as well just. Well, I mean,
Minus
it's
one and a
smart.
half not bad
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
For like compared to minus 400. Like, all right, Ian Gary, just fucking clench this guy up. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely trying to make a name for himself. But I don't know. I don't think Jordan Williams is gonna let him. He's going down in weight class. Uh,
So wait, are you switching your pick or because you
no, I'm
picked
sticking to
Gary?
Ian Gary. I'm sticking to Ian
All
Gary. I'm just saying that I think Jordan Williams is like big enough to like stay in there for all 3 rounds.
right. Yeah, I think Williams is tough enough from the fights I've seen to stay 3 rounds.
Yeah. Ah. So yeah, that's my pick. Ian Gary. Go- Let's go distance. Yeah, it's 5 fights to go distance.
Nah, first two,
I think
first
first one
three.
you're right. I think the first one you're right. There's a knockout.
I think the first
You
two,
think the first two?
two.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think this one ends in late second. It goes over 1.5.
Okay, one,
I
and
think
then the next two go
this
the
one is decision.
distance.
I think this one
Yeah,
goes decision, bro. I think
and
it
then
goes
the
split.
next. I think the next three. Yeah, go decision.
Yeah. I think
I don't
this
know
one.
about that.
This
I'm
one.
telling you, number two. That's one where I'm like,
Hold on. Give me a second. Take over for a second.
yo, what's going on, peoples?
Yeah. But let's see. So who? So yeah. So we were saying O'Day Osborne
In
inside.
the distance.
I think second round goes over 1.5. Bruno Souza by decision out points Malisco,
Hmm.
or like a third round stoppage. So if you can get uh in the third or by decision, that's the one I would go with. Dustin Jacoby, John Allen. Uh, I think Jacoby
In
can
the
get a finish.
distance.
Yeah, I think Jacoby can get a finish. I think somebody can go out for sure. but I don't know. I just think it's I don't know. I think there's gonna be some clenching going up, and that's gonna allow it to go. Nah, nah, nah. This is a
Delonte and Barnett.
that goes the distance. I see a sloppy, messy fight. Ian Gary, I think Jordan Williams is tough enough to get beat up for 3 rounds, and then
Edmund Shibagi.
here we are.
Um, where
This is a good fight.
it gets interesting.
This is a good fight.
The
Edmund
dog of the day or
Shabazian.
what?
Is it the dog of the day? I think a lot of people are gonna. I don't know. I got my eyes on another dog. I think that's gonna surprise you. But yeah.
I mean, you already said Souza. That's
Oh,
surprising enough.
that's a good dog though.
Well, let
Nah,
me
yeah,
guess. Micheladas.
no, you crazy man. That's a crazy. That's crazy. I mean, not that crazy of a dog, but like, nah, bro.
Michael Chandler.
Nah, come on. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll
All
get
right,
to
all
it.
right.
All right. Edmund Shabazian, Nazadine Imovav, the
This
Russian
is gonna
sniper.
be a good fight. It's
I
gonna
think
be
so too. I think so
solid
too.
fight. Maybe
All right.
fight of the night.
You take the lead.
Maybe.
I'll let you know both of these fighters. You take the lead.
Damn. Look at how. Oh man. I like both of these guys, but I feel like Shabazian's a little bit better. I don't see why he's an underdog in this one. I feel like as far as styles, a big ass face looking
Hey,
around.
trying
Yeah,
to
but
figure it out.
nah, he's just more technical. I feel like Imovov's really good, but he's a little bit too much avoid. And then I feel like Shabazian, even though I don't know, it's gonna be one of those counter punching fights and like waiting for the setups. It's gonna be slow at first until somebody gets tapped. But I don't know, man. Imovov's my that's somebody I really like. His fight style, where he gets in and out of pressure on his feet. I don't really see much of like a flaw. You get me? Except for like the way he keeps his hands down sometimes. But for Shabazian, it's the same thing. I don't know. It's like a battle in the mirror, shadow boxing for these guys. But Imovov's a bit faster. I feel like he's a bit faster on the hits. Um, it hurts me to say it, but I'm gonna have to go Imavov with this one. I feel like he's the better fighter. It's gonna be a good fight. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be potentially fight of the night. And Shabazian, hey, boy from Glendale, that's right up the block. I like that guy. I would like to see him succeed. This guy's a Frenchie. You know, he's not from my country, so it's like you want to go for your countryman, but this guy's gonna come out to really fight, and if Shabaznian doesn't take him down, which he has, like, I just don't see an answer. So I'm gonna have to go with the Russian sniper, man. Gonna get a headshot.
It's crazy. I also have the Russian sniper. This is crazy. I I I think there's the one thing I'll say about Shabazian is that apparently he's been training over there with Daniel Cormier. He's been working on his wrestling, and he's been doing that for about when was his
Damn.
last fight?
Okay.
When was his last fight? Because that's what I was listening to. Was listening
Working on
to.
his wrestling. Yeah, he should. That's what I'm saying. He definitely
He needs to,
should
right? That's what I'm
should
saying.
work
And I
on
mean,
taking this guy down if he wants to win.
right? And because he don't, damn. So that makes me want to pick Shabazian. Honestly, when I heard that, I was like, damn. So his last fight was what? 6 months ago or 5 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, six, six. Well, five, pretty much five in a couple weeks.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, damn, you think he's been wrestling enough to like
That's the question, right?
be able to
But
like
for your mind to be in the ring and like do something new, you get me? Will he do that? Like switch his game plan? Because if he tries to go head to head with this guy, I don't. He's just a little bit too slow. Like a couple steps back.
you think so?
I
Damn.
don't think he's fast as Inova. Shabazi is good, but like if it was another guy, you know what I'm saying? But it's this guy, and if you try to stand up with him, uh, you're gonna lose. See Phil Hall, you know why he won? You know why he won. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause, yeah, he just wrestled him up. Yeah,
And he didn't even get a unanimous. He got a majority, and he killed him on the ground. You know what I'm saying? That means like him enough time to stand up. He was doing his thing, and then this guy got worked by who was it? Derek Brunson,
destroyed.
Hermanson, destroyed. This guy
But he
just
beat Brad Tavares, Jack Marshman.
yeah,
These are
but
UFC wins
these
right
guys
here.
are they all but with all of them they're all like well that rear naked choke's probably the only one that was like a bit of a ground game, but the other ones was pretty much a stand up affair.
Yeah, which is kind
And
of what
with
worries me. Like,
this guy is better than hands wise. Who's better than
you think
in that
Nasruddin's
list
better?
of people? Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I like
Yeah,
conviction.
I
You know what
mean
I'm saying?
Tavares, he's solid, but not enough. You know, not enough output. Imavov is like he's out there to fight, bro. You see him out there, and he's like, oh,
That's true. That's
he's
true.
always ready to go.
That's kind of what's making me want to lead Nasruddin is the fact that I just feel something about Shabazian makes me feel like he's got a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? It's too soon. Wow, Nasruddin seems like you could take him into deep, deep, deep waters. You know, and he's still
Yeah,
trying.
I mean,
So,
hey, Shabazian is solid.
but you don't think Shabazian knocks out Phil Halls? Because Phil Halls is hella chinny.
Not if he gets to the floor now. Not if he's able to take him to the ground like he did
Yeah,
with Imavov.
yeah. You're right. You're right. So you think Imavov wins? I think Imavov wins.
I think this one could go the distance. This is one I feel like, but I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think Imavov.
Nah, I can't.
I got this fight ending inside the distance
I mean,
because I think they're gonna
it's gonna be
scrap, like you
tough. What
say.
is that? An underdog? Is that an underdog bet?
I think Edmund Shabazian tries to take Nazardine down, and that's when we know. That's when
Edmund
we know it's
Shabazian.
over. You know what I mean?
So he's going for a takedown.
I think if Edmund Shabazian ever goes for a takedown, it's because he's getting pieced up. You know what I mean? Like he's like like oh man, I if I don't go for this takedown, I'm gonna get knocked out right now. You know that's what I think. The only reason I see Edmund, or he's doing really good. You know he's putting the work on this guy, has him on the fence. All right, I'm gonna take him down, finish him on the ground, like kind of like this fight right here, the Jack Marshman fight. So, but otherwise, I agree with you. I think Nazardine's gonna be the one controlling the space. I think he's gonna be in there and shock Edmund Shabazian. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Shabazian's gonna feel like, damn, I'm supposed to be the Wonder Boy, you know? Like, and I think that's gonna take a toll on him. Kind of like I remember telling you this about the Brandon Moreno. Davison Figueiredo fight where I told you, Brandon Moreno haven't lasted that long. Like
It's
played a
true, yeah.
bigger effect against Figueiredo. Like his confidence isn't as high anymore, knowing that he's supposed to be able to put everybody down and wasn't able to put this guy down. So like I think Nasruddin's gonna have like a chip on his shoulder, while Edwin is gonna also have a chip on his shoulder, but he could lose it a lot quicker if he's losing that fight at any point.
So you're going Edmund?
No, no, no. Going Nasruddin, sticking together on this one. Both got Nasruddin. I got him inside the distance. You?
Um, Damn, I don't know. Might go the distance. Nah, yeah, goes the distance.
See, when's the last time Shabazian even went to a decision? His last fight, he got wrestled. You know what I'm saying? This is what scares me, though, man. It's just like when he's fighting people that want to strike with him, he's winning. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, I don't like this split with Darren Stewart.
Dude, I mean, be real. Who's better than Imavov, like, stand up wise? I don't see anybody better than that for right there. Tavares, nah. Marchman, nah.
Maybe
Bird, nah.
you're right
Darren
though.
Stewart, nah.
You're right when you say it like that. Like, are these guys better than this guy stand up? Maybe Tavares.
Nah.
I mean, I'm with you. We're sticking with Nasruddin. Sticking with Nasruddin. Sticking with Nasruddin.
I mean, but
Not wrong, man. Not wrong. There it is, man. We're almost at the halfway point. Holy crap.
Jesus.
An hour and 21 minutes in, yo.
Terrible.
Hey,
Should
man.
be quicker. Nah,
We'll
just,
figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is only our second time, man. Or our first time. We'll figure it out. We'll get better at it.
yeah, nah, but
Phil Halls versus Chris Curtis. What we thinking here,
terrible
man?
fight.
Terrible fight?
It's gonna be like a boring fight. Unless it's fireworks at the very beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know Phil Halls, right?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah,
You
of course.
talk about what do you think? What do you think about Phil Halls? Like, what do you think he does good?
I think he's a solid wrestler. I think if he's able to take this guy down, it'll be an easy day for him. But his gas tank is trash. Um, that's something I don't like about him. When it gets later on in the rounds, he starts looking mummified. And I don't know what Chris Curtis. This guy was this his second fight or first fight in the UFC? Not sure. What was this?
I think it's his second fight. I think his first fight, he was on the contender series and then he retired.
Yeah,
So
but I don't know. Is this for a wrestler too?
Extreme Couture.
That's what I'm looking at right here. It's a lot of ground and pound stoppages.
Hmm.
So are the tables turning in this one? I mean, I don't like
Yeah,
this
he
fight.
won.
I just
And he won.
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like this is the setup fight.
This is the time we should.
Everybody should be thinking this way.
Oh, and
Chris
by the
Curtis.
way, anybody watching this, our boy Beast, me and Chills, we're out in Vegas. We doing good, man. Our parlays are hitting.
Oh,
We got Phil Halls. No, we got Jacob Malcoon, and here comes Phil Halls, knocks him out. It was
a
extremely
couple
fast.
seconds.
God damn.
I don't want to talk about that. That was a bad call.
Phil Halls. So yeah,
Phil Halls, though, yeah. I mean, I've been waiting for this guy to lose. I'm not gonna lie to you.
he will get exposed. Everybody's seeing that chin, super, super chinny.
Is this the guy though? I thought honestly, thought Darren Wynn was gonna be the guy. I don't know if you remember, but when I had saw that fight, I pretty much went like all in with Wynn, and he's smaller than Curtis. You know what I'm saying?
He's smarter than what?
Smaller.
Oh, who?
Uh, uh, Chris Curtis. I mean,
Chris
um, Darren Wynn. Way
is smaller
smaller
than who?
than Chris Curtis, but it's kind of like similar styles as far
Chris
as like
Curtis is bigger.
takedown. Yeah, he's bigger. He's like
Oh man.
4 inches bigger.
Oh man.
So it's not like
Oh,
he's fighting. He's not comes out of extreme couture. Ah man, I just really dislike Phil Hall, so I can't speak too much, man. 'Cause I don't know. Every time I say he sucks, he comes out, he takes my money.
it's true,
Not
man.
cool, man. Not cool.
I mean, from what I saw out of Chris
And I don't
Curtis,
even want to bet on him.
yeah, that's how I feel too. I mean, Chris Curtis is a southpaw. He can be held up against the cage. Like he doesn't move his head, bro, and he
Phil
just
House can hit him with a straight, man. Easy.
and he just marches forward too. Like he just is constantly. He's not like bouncing on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He's just like plodding, like his feet are in mud. You know what I mean? Just like uh, slowly moving forward and shit. He's got some strong shots, but he waits a lot. He's constantly like waiting. You know what I mean? To hit him. You know what I mean? He's like waiting, waiting, bam. So he's kind of a counter striker. You know, he doesn't have a lot of combos. He kind of stays outside of the pocket, like slightly out of the pocket. You know what I mean? He's like almost inside of it, but like not really. You know, he's inching. He kind of reminds me of like Gregory Rodriguez, just kind of like the buff dude that could take a beat down and just just like the
And then knock
Terminator
you out.
walking towards you. You know what I mean? Just slowly walking towards you. Yeah, he has fought 5 rounds, so that's another edge. You're talking about this guy's bigger. This guy's bigger than Phil Hawes.
Oh no, Darren Wynn. I think he's bigger than Phil Hawes too. Let me check.
No, Phil Hawes is. Let me see. How big is Phil Hawes? Is
Oh
six
no,
feet tall.
6 feet. The other
Chris
fool's
Curtis.
5'10".
Chris Curtis is 5'10".
Yeah, I was talking
Oh,
about Darren Wynn though. Like they
oh,
kind of,
yeah.
I don't know,
Well,
but you're right. It's just not enough
yeah,
output, not enough
yeah,
production.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I think
What you need to,
he's gonna
well,
be
you go.
watching a lot. He's gonna be like watching. Like I think he's gonna go after him sometimes, but I think there's gonna be moments where Phil Hawes is gonna be doing more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. And that's how he
like
eventually takedowns and just more output. That's all he really needs to do. It's not gonna be a hard. That's what I'm saying. Like he'll get exposed, but maybe not this one. This is
yeah,
one that
maybe,
he
maybe
should be
not
a
this.
layup
This should
if
be
he
right. It
plays
should
it.
be.
If he plays it right and doesn't get hit,
There's 14
then
fights on this card, right? And you can only put 12 fights on your parlay. This is like one of the fights I wouldn't put in there because
yeah.
I don't like Phil Hawes. It's
What is he like?
a do it for me. I don't like Phil Hawes.
What's his let me see. Let me look at this. -310 for
Yeah,
Phil Halls.
there's a lot of -310s on this card.
Jesus, I
But
don't know
the
about
reason
that.
I will pick Phil Hawes to win, which that's my pick, is
Oh
because
yeah,
he was supposed to fight this guy and decided like, nah, like y'all are trying to set me up. This guy's coming in on a week's notice. Yeah, right. He's probably been knowing I'm a fucking. take. I'm not gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna go train to make sure I know how to beat this guy. So that kind of makes me feel like that's good. You know what I mean? He's taking his career seriously.
Oh, so he was supposed to fight this dude?
Yeah,
He
right
did it?
after Daron win, after he slid out, Chris Curtis stepped in to fight him, but then uh Phil Hawes was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna fight this guy." So he must have seen something. Though. That's what another thing you could be thinking is like, "Oh, maybe Phil Hawes saw something and was like, man, I don't want to fight this guy. What the hell? This guy's gonna knock me out." You know what I mean? So
True,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Because Zephyr's chin is terrible. But yeah, I gotta go Phil Hawes too. Like,
Yeah, that's how I feel.
all you gotta do is wrestle. Just
Yeah, I think it
key
goes the
to the game.
distance. I think it goes the
Yeah,
distance.
I don't think anybody gets finished.
I mean, if anybody gets finished, it's Phil Hawes.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
If anybody gets finished, it's Phil Hawes. So if let me see what the Phil Hawes. Let me see what it is. 7 bets for Phil Hawes. Let me see what fight goes the distance is a plus 125. So you could literally bet on anybody.
Yeah, minus 165.
They don't want to give you Phil Hawes or Chris Curtis inside the distance. It's funny.
Well, not yet. It'll
Yeah.
be up though.
All right. Okay. Well, say we got Phil Hawes. We both got Phil Hawes.
Phil
I got
Hawes
him. I got him by
by choice.
decision. You?
Decision.
I think Chris Curtis is gonna make people sweat though. Like I think Chris Curtis is gonna be he'll probably rock Phil Hawes and Phil Hawes will have to grab him up, wrestle him up. You know what I mean?
Which is every Phil Hawes fight, by the way.
So yeah, so it's like that's kind of how I feel like it's gonna go. And all right, here we go. Al La Quinta versus Bobby Green.
Bobby Green, Bobby
So
Schmurder Green.
so I'm gonna start this one off. I'll start this one off, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This
Of
is
course.
my dog. This is the dog I was telling you about right here.
How how Quintanilla? How
Al
how
La Quinta,
Quinte? What's
Al
his
La
name?
Quinta, Al La Quinta.
Alaquinta.
Yeah, La Quinta.
Not gonna lie, I did not know he was a dog.
He is the dog, which is good for me because I think he's winning. He's a plus 155 dog.
So you didn't see the standoffs?
No, I didn't. I haven't seen the face-offs.
So
Damn.
Bobby Green came out in like a face painted mask, like all white, like kind of like black outline.
Oh
That's how
yeah.
he came out. Yeah. I don't know if that makes much of a difference, but he did like special antics. So
But you don't like that,
I it
or you
seemed
do
like
like that?
it seemed like he was like a little more hype, but it to me, whenever somebody does that shit, it's always an act. You know? It's always
Yeah.
like a
Right.
form of shield. You know, so I don't believe that for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Al, he's it's not like this is his first go around. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been here before. Bobby Green is another same thing. They're both the same tier. Damn, look at those losses. Donald Cerrone.
No, no, that's
Decision.
in
That's terrible.
2019.
Alright, bro. That's terrible, bro.
Dan Hooker
No
decision.
standing up for that guy. Sorry.
So yeah,
That's your
this is
dog? Your dog, Bobby?
that's your dog. Hey
He
man, I'm a
did fight
gambler,
Khabib,
man.
though. He fought Khabib. He was
Fuck,
in the ring with Khabib.
fuck Kevin Lee.
Won. and won. What I mean, Diego Sanchez, you should win. Jorge Masvidal, huh? Split.
And this was
Yeah, but
a
I'm
the
still gonna
Kevin Lee
probably
fight.
rock with these guys. This guy, bro. Not gonna lie. 'Cause Bobby Green is, unless he like uses his straight, then I don't know. He might not do anything. Cause that guy sometimes he don't do anything.
That's what I'm saying, right? Sometimes I feel like he's too busy showboating.
Yeah, it's been
He's too
like
busy.
that.
He's too busy telling the judges he didn't get hit. Like, nah, it didn't. Nah.
Fella, he's
Yeah,
always trying
he's
to do some shit.
it's like, what you shaking your head for, man?
He did go with Rafael. I did. It was even though he lost, it was an all right performance. That Thiago Moises, I mean, I think I remember you picking Bobby Green for that.
Yep.
You know, Thiago Moises, man.
Oh, that's your boy, huh?
Yeah,
Because I know you picked Thiago.
he's good, but
So I mean, I guess like I feel like
physique was
the
more impressive than the Moises fight for me.
and
Like
I don't
even
feel
though he
like
lost,
and I don't feel like the physique one was that impressive. I rewatched it and I just felt like I felt like he was bitching a lot. I feel like he was complaining. There's another fighter on here that I feel complains too much while he's fighting. Talk about that later.
hmm
But yeah, that's one thing I'll say that I didn't like so much about him was that I just felt like he was complaining a little bit too much in this fight, and that's why he lost. I don't feel like he did as good as people think. You know what I'm saying? I think what it was is that people saw Rafael get super tired, and Bobby Green wasn't. You know what I mean?
but he got him a couple times. That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't, it didn't like do any damage, but I mean it still landed. You get me? So it's just yeah, I don't know. What if this guy's chin is like terrible?
You think so?
Because when's the last time he fought?
Two, 2000,
2001.
bro. Imagine.
Man,
He fought in the
it's
2010s, man. He's
been
in there.
21 years. Nah, he must have fought like a year or two ago.
He fought.
And then
Let me
Bobby
look at.
Green's been active, bro.
Yeah, that's. I will say Bobby Green has been active. He's fought more people in since 2020. I'm pretty sure La Quinta just fought like a while ago, but he did fight. Oh yeah, he fought in 2019,
Bro,
but then he went and
against
he
Mike
competed.
Perry and lost.
He competed
Oh,
in a
and
grappling bout. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
well, that,
It's not a fight. It was just a
yeah.
grappling bout. But he's stayed. He's been active, is what I'm getting at. Like
He
not
lost to
as
Mike
active as Bobby Green.
Perry in a grappling match. I mean, I know it's off topic, but damn.
I mean, hey man, you have. I can see where people think Bobby Green's gonna win. I can see it.
More output, maybe?
Yeah,
I
more
haven't seen
output.
Al fight in a minute. I just don't know how he's gonna come. It's always
Yeah,
those fighters who just haven't fought in a minute and like always scared me. It's like are they gonna be the same? Like remember when Santiago came back,
yeah, yeah.
got
But see, I don't think
red,
that's the same
and then
though,
he
because
came back again,
I
and then
don't
he
think that's
won.
the same. Because
Yeah,
this
he
guy,
did.
like, he's like he competed 2019. Like, it seems like that's what he does. Like 2018, he competed twice. 2019, he competed twice. 2020 is the one time he only competed once. But like 2017, he competed once. You know what I mean? This guy's not really competing a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then Bobby Green, He's got double everything basically. He's whatever Al is, it's double.
And he's fought everybody.
Basically 28 wins, 14 wins, 12 losses, six. Like these guys are like, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy actually when I looked at that. See, I feel like it's gonna be similar to this Lando Venata fight, but um, but I think he's gonna get taken down, and that's gonna be the what wins the decision.
So you think um,
I got a lot of
Granada
decisions
is
out here.
similar to Al? Granada is very crafty and
Yeah, no, that's it's hard to really say they're like the same.
I don't think
I
they
just think
are.
it's gonna be like there's like a similarity in like how. Oh man, yeah, it's hard. I'm going with La Quinta though. I'm going with La Quinta.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's been on the big stage. I think he's fought like the thing is that he's fought like competition. Like would Bobby Green beat Donald Cerrone? Would Bobby Green beat Dan Hooker? Would
I don't know
Bobby Green
about Dan
last?
Hooker, but come on.
Yeah, but
Cerrone,
would
bro,
he actually? Yeah,
whose
but would
chin is
he
made out of
actually beat?
plastic.
Yeah, but is Bobby Green the guy to knock him out?
Yeah, I think he could.
And this is Donald Cerrone like right before he went on his losing streak. So he beat Mike Perry, Alexander Hernandez, La Quinta, and then bam, just started losing.
Yeah, I guess. Look at all those who's
Yeah, bro. And I just don't know if Bobby Green hangs with any of these guys. I don't know if Bobby Green hangs with
He
Dan
this one
Hooker.
didn't hang either.
Who?
Donald Cerrone, he got put out by most of them.
Oh yeah.
Like,
But Bobby Green's not. They're not even gonna. They're not even gonna think to put him in that match. That's what I'm saying.
you got a point. This is
I,
one of those I'm just gonna throw in the
oh,
trash can.
it's not all right. Yeah, I got you. Well, I got La Quinta then. It sounds like you got Bobby Green.
I just feel like he'll do more. But I mean, it's just I don't know what Allen Quinto we're gonna get.
I mean, I think you got that's a smart bet. I think that's the smart way to bet. I'm still gonna stick with my guns, but I think you're making
Yeah,
a good
no, I
decision.
feel you.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to make a safe bet and somehow you know get that dub. All right, but let's move on up on to the next fight. We're at a
This
minute,
is
an hour 43.
nah. This is this is alright fight, right?
I think this is a
It should
pretty.
be
I
an
don't.
easy win
Yeah, I
for
think for
Pereira.
yep, Pereira. I think Alex is gonna land that left hook and destroy this man. This guy has a tattoo of of a of a belt on his left hand. Like he
Oh yeah, I
knows,
seen it.
but his right hand is his power hand. So it's like this guy is just deadly with all of his limbs. So
So
I'm going with
this is
Alex.
the fool who beat the current champ, right?
Is Israel Adesanya? Yeah. Alex Pereira has fought Carl Robertson, who's been in the UFC for a minute.
Knocked
He's
him
fought,
out or what?
Not sure. He fought Dustin Jacoby, beat him. He knocked out Israel Adesanya. Yeah, Carl. Israel Adesanya.
Twice. He beat
KO.
him twice.
Look at that. Israel Adesanya decision.
Is this
Dustin
it?
Jacoby
Adesanya, the start of
KO.
Adesanya's nightmare? He
Yeah,
makes it
man.
to the league?
He's already shivering in his boots. Wait, what the hell? I thought this guy fought Carl Robertson. All right, well, I'm just making shit up. I'm lying. But yeah, I'm going with Alex Pereira. Left hook.
And he's way bigger than this dude, bro.
Yeah,
Talking
man.
about if you watch the way, I mean the face offs later on or whatever, this guy is just huge.
You're gonna lose and then retire to a guy that's not in the UFC no more.
Oh, he's not? What happened?
Nah,
Oh, I
they
remember
they
what happened.
fucking got rid of
It was terrible. Condolences
him.
to
So,
that man.
let me see. What was I gonna look at? Oh, this is what I was gonna look at. This guy is 13-4, right?
Hmm.
Okay, he's only lost by knockout. Only. I think he's gonna get knocked out. This guy's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a because I mean unless he sprawls on the cage, right? That's his only chance of really stopping him from not getting knocked out.
Submission. Yeah, it'd have to be a submission because anytime that they're standing, he's gonna be running for his life.
Yeah, exactly. Or he should.
I
If
mean, yeah,
not,
shit.
he's gonna get put to sleep.
Yeah, he leans back a lot when he throws his kicks, and he kind of leaves his hands down. Yeah, he's the man's gonna catch a left hook, and it's sad because we all know it.
I don't know why would they. I think Dana just this is a setup for his demise.
Yeah,
Like
not a
this
lot
is
of
the first
footwork,
of many bricks to fall.
not a lot of
No.
technique.
Yeah, I mean he's just not that good. KB Bueller's terrible. For you to
Yeah,
go
man.
against him is like, come on, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think we're done with this one. Alex
Yeah,
Pereira
I don't
at the
think there's
distance.
much to talk about
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see what kind of bets they got for that. Maybe there's like a over under
in the distance.
under 1.5. I'm sure that's fucking blown up.
Minus 1,000 or some shit.
That's like, you gotta own Apple and bet that organization. All right, let me see.
Oh
Alex
no, minus
Pereira.
140.
That's not too bad. Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Round one is plus 185. Rounds one or two is plus 110. Under 1.5 plus 115.
Yeah, that's weird, huh? I would think that people think that it goes like in the first.
I like that 1.5. That's a good hedge almost. Because if Andres is scared out of his mind, you better go grab this man and choke him out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but what if he just like kind of tries to diffuse and like circle? But nah, he's not. I'm talking like if he's technical or something.
He's not. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. It's one of the things I wrote about him. Not very technical.
Alex Pereira around 1 or 2 plus 110. It's not bad.
So yeah,
I'd rather have that, to be honest. That 1 and 2 only because it gives me the whole second round, you know, and it could be whenever.
it's true. All right, we both got Pereira inside the distance. You got him what? Round two,
Round,
or it doesn't complete 2 rounds?
yeah, for sure that, for sure.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. I think it stays under 1.5 actually. So That's what I would go with, the plus 110. All right, Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. We finally enter the main card. I know for a fact you know every single body here.
Yep. Yeah, I don't understand that Burgos Quarantillo fight on the main card though. They should have got a
Before,
little
yeah,
bit
and
better.
it's like after Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler too, huh? Well, they
It's
want.
only because of the whole coach thing. You know, they didn't want him to go back to back to back with
Oh,
Rose and Gaethje and Usman.
oh,
You
that
know,
makes sense. That makes sense.
so they had to spread him. But
Yeah, right. Makes
Gaethje,
sense.
man,
I didn't
this
even know that.
guy, this guy is one of those guys who are fighters. Like they're made to fight. You get me?
All
Can't
right.
talk much. Can't talk. You know what I'm saying? Can't read much. But it's all right because he could fight. And Michael Chandler's just one of those phonies, man. I can't.
He
I
almost
don't.
he took Justin Gaethje's celebration.
Oh, he did.
Fake.
Oh, what with the flip? The
Yeah.
what? Yeah. But Gaethje's just he's lost too many brain cells, which makes him a better fighter. See,
He's
it
not
sounded
there.
like it was gonna be bad, but I'm telling you, sometimes a natural instinct is better in that ring instead of like what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna strategize. And Michael Chandler just he needs to be in the WWE. There's some fighters who are better off fighting in movies or in wrestling. You know, as far as like him having power, yeah, of course, the man can knock somebody out. Dan Hooker, Charles Oliveira almost had him, but we're talking about Gaethje, who's lost enough brain cells to like not even know what getting knocked out is anymore, unless it's choked out by Khabib. But that I just don't see him having enough power to put him on his ass, and that's how I feel like Chandler's gonna win unless he sprawls him and takes him to the floor. And even then, Gaethje's not that bad down there. Probably pick himself up. I've only seen Michael Chandler get past the second, and in that second, he looked terrible. That whole second round. I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like Gaethje should win. I have Gaethje. I mean, Gaethje's just like I said. He's naturally smart in fighting. Doesn't think much about what he's gonna do. Just goes out there, listen to his coaches, and does the game plan. Michael Chandler, I just feel like he thinks he's this guy, and the ego, you know what I'm saying, and the want of the belt because you were this close and you thought you should have had it, bro. You should have not been there. I'm gonna be honest. Dan Hooker, you beat a Dan Hooker and get a chance at the title. That's terrible. It's a terrible fucking call. I don't know what Dana White was thinking, but he got exposed. The
Cookies in
guy
his
is the guy's gonna he's gonna have to go wrestle after this one. It's done, man.
He's gonna be
I
on
don't know.
SmackDown.
Smack WWE, I'm telling you, Raw. He'll get a belt there for sure. He'll get a belt there.
They'll give him
Definitely. He
plenty
wants to touch some metal. Different
they'll
profession, bro.
spray paint gold for him.
Go learn how to act a little bit better, and you'll be all right. Cause he's got the technique. He's a wrestler. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
You know what I mean? That's what he reminds me of. Fucking hated that guy.
Let me see. All right,
Yeah.
how many fights Michael Chandler have in the UFC? Who's he fought?
One, two.
Two,
My
two.
fault.
Needs
Two.
one for one.
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje has fought one, two, three, four. Wait. Let me recount that. Three, four, five, six, seven,
Eight.
eight. Eight
Yes.
people in the UFC, and he's 5 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
And,
like
and that Khabib fight, if Khabib wouldn't have taken him down, he
he might have
probably
won.
Yeah.
Cause Khabib took him down because he was like, bro, you're breaking
Hey,
down my
whatever,
fucking
bro.
leg, bro.
He's not here. He's at work. Yeah.
You know, he
No,
was
yeah,
like,
bro.
it was like
That
my
was
leg,
scary.
bro. I gotta take you down. Like
Hey, Jay. Whatever. Hey,
it's
you go
crazy, bro.
downstairs. You got. All right.
So I'm thinking like he needs to be more careful with that kick, but use it because it's effective on Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler does not switch stances. His stance is super wide. Like he's trying to do the splits. Like it's crazy, and and so I think you take his leg out. He can't pressure you like he wants to. He's gonna be backing up. Justin Gaethje has a mean left hook. This I was telling
Yo,
you, there's a bunch of left hooks on this fight. This is another motherfucker with a nasty left hook, bro.
I know.
And
I
huh?
I don't see how this fight is even put together. Michael Chandler's just being thrown to the wolves at this point. You know what I'm saying?
I think it
But
was a
hey,
setup.
I mean, Gaethje, he should
I
maybe
mean,
have the next shot at the belt.
I think that was gonna happen. I think they wanted Chandler to beat Oliveira, and then Justin Gaethje was gonna step in and fight Chandler
Just take it.
and take
But
it.
either way, Oliveira, props to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Submission specialist
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right.
did what he does best. Took him out.
He looks
Yeah,
like Bo Jackman, the Horseman.
he does. Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He looks like a horse.
yeah,
Basically,
he does. That's why I said
it's
that.
like
Shit. But yeah, I got Justin Gaethje. His neck is stiff, but he's a bull, man. This guy's a bull. He's just coming, and you know what? These are two bulls. This isn't like a bull versus a matador. Like, cause I feel like the Melseek versus Bruno Souza. I feel like that's a bull versus
bull
a
versus
matador.
matador.
Yeah, and I'm picking the matador. And this fight, I feel like this is two bulls going against each other, you know. And Justin Gaethje has been in this. This has been his rodeo for a minute. You're stepping into his rodeo. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and
go heads up. Yeah,
so I just feel
it's gonna
like
be a good fight. It's gonna
22
end
and
early.
3, 20, 22 and 6, 22 and 6. And you came into the UFC 20 and 5. Like, you know, like Justin Gaethje been in the UFC and he's still got a better record than you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro.
so to me, I got Justin Gaethje. There's no way I'm going with Michael Chandler.
Yeah,
And you
Justin
stole
Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje's. You try to take his backflip. Come on, nah, man. That's
This
Justin
guy
Gaethje.
wants to beat him so bad, bro.
Yeah, he
Gotta
wants
lose some
to.
more brain cells.
And you know
That's
what?
it.
I agree with what you were saying. That whole he's like he thinks he's like this smart dude in the cage, and
Yeah,
you know. But
it's
I
all a
think you're so
persona.
right. I think Justin Gaethje knows he's not a smart dude in the cage. I think he knows that, and it's like you're saying, bro. He don't have the brain cells, so he relies on his coaches. He's like, y'all
Yeah,
do the
exactly.
thinking, and I'm gonna go in
Just
there
tell
and
me what to
murder,
do,
baby.
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. That's it.
Here's the controller. Press A and B, and let's get this shit done.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. So yeah, I got Justin. I got Justin Gaethje, man. If he stays composed, he should breeze. Like you said, under 2 rounds. Is that what we're thinking here?
First round.
First round, he's making
First
his
round.
payment, huh? He wants that. He wants
First
that
round.
championship.
He wants to go home.
He wants to go. He wants to go.
You could tell he's not a people person. Besides the people he trains in the gym with, he don't really fuck with people.
Oh, it's
Yep.
my finger, brother. What's up, man? What's going on? All right, going on with the next, the next fight. Four more
Which
fights, man.
is Shane Burgos, Billy Quarantillo, right?
Shane Burgos, Bullet Coins. Here, let me look at this one more time. I'm trying to look at this. Let me see. Let me see. Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler. I'll go with. Well, we both picked Justin Gaethje, right?
Yeah.
First round plus 195. So they're thinking he's doing it in the first.
Is that the lowest odd? Plus 195?
Under 1.5 is minus 105.
Damn,
Fight
minus
fight
105? So,
this fight doesn't complete one full round is plus 125. That's still like that's a good hedge bet though. I think.
yeah. I just can't see it. Both of them are, you know what I'm saying? They're going
Yeah,
for it. They want to kill each other.
one or two is even. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm thinking round one, like you said, plus 190. Because inside the distance, Gaethje's a minus 130, bro. So, all right, Shane Burgos, Billy Quarantillo.
Billy Quarantillo.
That's your dog.
Shane Burgos. Nah.
That's your dog.
What? No.
Have you
I'm
picked
just.
any dogs?
Um.
I don't think so, man. You
Let
see,
me
you
see.
had
I
one
picked
O'Day.
Osborne, Melsick, Jacoby. Jacoby's not a dog?
Nope.
Volanti, Gary, Shabbat, no, Imovov, Halls. Didn't even bother picking, but I don't know. Nah, no dogs so far. No
No dogs.
dogs. And not this dog either, bro. So I'm gonna have to go with Shane Burgos.
What the hell? Yeah, no dogs, man.
Shane Burgos, this one too. Boy,
You going? It's this the end of the year, man. I feel like there isn't going to be a whole lot of dogs anymore. Like we got past that.
16 and 3, 13 and 3. It's just really Quarantillo. When I see him fight, it's too much like staying back for me at least. I don't know. I don't feel like he's the type to really engage.
I think
Gabriel
it's
Benitez
I think it's
lost to
the
Gabriel
opposite of what you said.
Benitez.
He beat Gabriel Benitez.
Oh, my bad. Tucker's not a bad loss. But then again, it kind of is.
I think Shane Burgos kills Gavin Tucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spike, who's that? Spike Carlisle? This who's fought Spike Carlisle?
That guy's got some good power, but I just feel like Shane Burgos has got cardio. Spike Carlisle does not.
He's I don't know, man. Because he did get rocked in a different way his last fight. But I think he comes back better. I'm gonna have to go Burgos. Quarantile, I
Yeah,
don't like the way he fights, man.
you go from fighting Edson Barbosa to fighting Billy Quarantillo. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I mean? Like it seems like not like a layup, but I think this is for us to when this card ends, we're gonna be like, damn, that guy Shane Burgos, we like that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I think that's what's gonna go on with Shane
he's
Burgos in
he's
this fight.
he's a solid prospect.
Let's see, I got anything off Shane Burgos? Oh, I didn't like how when he gets taken down, he doesn't really work to get up. So he
But is
just
Billy Quarantile gonna take him down?
I think for the most part that's what he wants to do. Yeah, he wants to grapple. He got in his last fight. All he did was get Gabriel Benitez's back and just ground and pound. But Shane Burgos to me is like Michael Myers. You can shoot this man with a rocket launcher and you get back up. I know. In his last fight, he
Yeah, I was
like
about to say, like, I don't
yeah.
know, man.
But come on, I've never seen anybody. The man was basically knocked out for 2 rounds. That was his legs finally telling his brain, like, "Hey, bro, you've been knocked out. Like, it's time. It's time to go down." I'm like, the guy had been knocked out. I'm telling you. But Shane
I
Burgos,
believe in Shane Burgos, man.
yeah, man.
He's a good prospect.
Shane Burgos
Solid.
wants you to shoot him. He wants to walk through that gun wound and still beat your ass. That's who Shane Burgos is. And I don't feel like I think Quarantillo is like he's like a punching bag. Like
Cool
he's
kind of
just
moves. Like,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
every once in like an AI in the game you put on easy. But
Like he'll
he's
just
like he'll
stand
still
right
do
in front
stuff,
of me.
but
Yeah, he's good. I'm not saying he sucks or anything, but I just think they're both similar in the way that they'll just let motherfuckers hit them. But I don't think Quarantillo hits as hard as Shane Burgos.
no.
Yeah, and Shane Burgos is out there, Mike Myers, Terminator. You can't kill the man. Yeah,
Yeah. It took
I don't think
everything out of
I,
Barbosa to take him out.
it
But that's
did. That was a good
Barbosa.
fight, man. He was taking Barbosa to like to hell. They were pretty close. I think Josh Emmett beats Quarantillo also. So these two losses, I think Cub Swanson beats Billy Quarantillo.
For sure. No doubt.
Jeez. Let's see who's Cub Swanson. Wait, what's going on here? Damn, Cub. Yo, losses. Okay.
If he was out to get it, that's why every time he fights, it's like somebody's going down. It's either him or the other dude.
Who we just looking at?
Shane Burgos. And
Shane Burgos, yeah. I thought he had fought Daniel Tucker. I mean, Gavin Tucker. I guess not. All right, well, yeah, I got Shane Burgos. I think Shane Burgos wins inside the distance.
damn.
I think he
Really?
hits him hard as fuck. Like his hair goes flying, right? And the guy falls on his ass. Shane Burgos just follows him to the ground. Uh, uh, uh. Smackdown.
SmackDown. I believe it.
That's what I'm thinking. So that's who you got too. You got Shane Burgos.
Mm-hmm.
You have
I
inside the
have him.
distance.
Nah, I have this fight going. I have
You
this
you
fight
got
going all the way.
all right. So you got by 3 round
But I think
decision.
Burgos does more.
Okay,
Yep.
that's a plus 185. So that's a good bet. I think Shane Burgos gets it done in what I say the second round. The fight does not complete 2 rounds. It's plus 130.
That's not
Or
bad at all.
or I can bet him in the third round, or just pick round number three, and that's a plus 650. Anybody can win.
I feel like if it goes three, it goes all the way.
Yeah, and it's the thing is like I do feel like Shane Burgos is just gonna be like have more gas when it gets to the third round. So like if Billy Quarantillo's gassed out in the third round, it's over for him. He's gonna get beat down. It's gonna be a bloodfest. Okay, so we got Shane Burgos. Yeah, you got nothing but favorites right now. It's crazy. Hey, but hey, that's just how you see the fights going, man. You know, it's what it is. All right, next fight up. Three
Frankie
fights
Edgar,
left.
Marlon Vera.
Marlon Vera. This is the
This is
scary
where
fight.
this is where I finally pick my dog.
This is gonna be your first dog. You saw
Yeah,
this man get decapitated on
I
national
know, but
TV,
think
man.
about by who though?
Who?
The Hangman.
The Hangman. It wasn't the
No, the
Hangman.
Sandman, right
The
there.
Sandman. Shit, man.
The Sandman gave him a dream, bro. It's alright. It happens. You wake up.
Put
Hey,
you back,
this is,
huh?
you know what I'm saying? This guy's a blue collar worker of the league. Feel like he's done everything to get to this point. Marlon Vera, I just don't think he's that good. He's good, but stand up wise, Frankie Edgar's more strategic. He knows how to use head movement. His boxing is solid. I don't know, man. There's so many things about this guy, and he has experience on top of that. The only reason Sandhagen took him out, he's basically a foot taller than him. Sandhagen, his uh, footwork is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Vera, I don't know. I feel like you said, something about like having his feet in mud, but in a bad way, because it's like he moves so slow, like snail like, bro. And I think Frankie Edgar is gonna bounce in and
True.
out of the pocket faster than he can hit him. They're both kind of similar sizes, not like one's super huge compared to the other.
Is it
You know what
true?
I'm saying? Yeah. They're like,
Marlon Vera's 5'8".
and then I
Frankie's
think
like midget,
five
bro.
six.
I mean, small.
Nah, it's like 5'6", bro.
He's a little man. There's no way he's 5'6". He shrunk
Yeah, I'm
though.
telling
He's
you,
40 now, so he's like 5'4".
bro.
This is
Damn, he's
back in his
40.
prime.
He don't look 40. He
He
don't
don't look
move like
40.
he's 40.
It's the drugs. I'm just playing. Just playing, Frankie.
Well, you better have some on deck this Saturday. Because if he doesn't, well, like, if he doesn't come prepared, Marlon Vera could take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's not. He shouldn't be good enough, bro. I gotta go Frankie, bro. I don't know. I
It's
just
crazy. I do.
Vera's
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Vera's very easy to read. I feel like, and Frankie Edgar's boxing is so good, and when it comes to stand up and counter movement, what's the best thing to have? Boxing skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless he goes for the leg kick, but even then he bounces in and out. I don't know how he's gonna catch the guy. That's what I'm thinking, because he's
Up.
not that fast.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hello.
You
Oh
good?
shit. I think I'm lagging.
Alright, well. Yeah,
Uh.
first dog.
Um. First dog, huh? I'm gonna have to disagree with you, man. I'm
Yeah.
going with
He's a
Marlon
dog
Vera,
for a reason,
and I
you know?
hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, I hate picking against Frankie. Well, I think a lot of it is because of the way Frankie got knocked out, right? I mean, everybody's just looking at that knockout, thinking
Yeah,
it's
I'm
gonna happen
looking
again.
past that, bro.
But
Resume
I
wise.
think I I mean the one fight that I see in Marlon Vera's that I like is him against him against Jose Aldo, which he lost. He lost that fight. But in the beginning of that fight, the first round, I think that's the first time in Marlon Vera's career that he was afraid. All right, you watch that first round, and I don't know what it is, but I see fear in Marlon Vera's eyes, bro. Like he's just shelling up before the punches even get there. You know, he's terrified of Jose Aldo. Like he throws a kick at Jose Aldo, and Jose Aldo checks the shit out of it, and then throws his own kick. And then Marlon Vera is like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, I don't like this at all." Like, but then the fight progressed, and Jose, like he lost that fear. He started to lose that fear. Maybe he had too much respect for Jose, but he started to lose all that in the second round. Started to turn it up. Was whooping on
Oh, he
Jose.
got his
Jose.
ass whooped. Nah,
He was whooping
he,
on Jose in the
he
second round. This unanimous is crazy to me because I watched
to
that
me,
fight, bro.
nah.
He was whooping on Jose in the second round, and then the third round, that's when Jose Aldo dominated him on the ground. He like held on to his back, and uh, Marlon Vera was doing the jerking off thing, because like Jose was just holding on to him. You remember that?
Hmm.
Yeah, and so like I think that's to me like even though he lost that fight, I like that. I like that fight. I like this fight. He fought somebody really, really good who I feel would give Frankie Edgar a lot of issues. I think Jose Aldo would give Frankie Edgar a lot of problems.
Really though? You really think so?
Yeah, bro. I really
You
do.
don't think Frankie Edgar would give Jose a lot of problems?
Yeah, it's crazy to say that because Frankie Edgar's got like that, like you said, he's got that footwork. He uses the whole cage. He don't really use kicks though. So
Yeah,
when he
that's what I was saying.
so when he
If
cuts the
if Marlon
distance,
Vera could come with a good kick,
Marlon Vera does use kicks. He uses a lot of those teep
but
kicks.
can he land it? That's what I was
I,
thinking. Like,
I don't think
is
he's
he gonna
going for
be
the
able to
head.
land it?
I don't think he's. I think this is gonna be a decision. I think there's a reason they gave Frankie this fight. I don't think they want to see him get knocked out anymore. But like this is a winnable fight for Frankie. It's like you said, like everything points to. Um, my bad. I'm taking that back. Frankie should win though. It's like you said, like he has had the better career. He's fought the higher caliber opponents. Uh, wow, Marlon Vera. I mean, Sonya Dong is a good opponent. Jose Aldo is a good opponent. Davy Grant just beat Jonathan Martinez, who was an up and coming prospect, and f- Marlon Vera got that win. I'm pretty sure he's lost to Davy Grant before, yeah. And Marlon Vera's been in the UFC since 2014. Like,
That's true.
that's this guy
That's a
is,
long ass time.
and he's also been in he's like in the Spanish commentary. You know what I mean? I feel like the UFC likes Marlon Vera. I think people in the UFC like Marlon Vera. I'm not trying to say that they don't like Frankie Edgar, but come on, let's look at Frankie Edgar's fights, bro. They got this man. They had this guy death row, bro. Check it out. Check this out. So look, Corey Sandhagen, Pedro Munoz. Like, come on, you gonna tell me they set him up with Pedro Munoz because Pedro Munoz is just gonna hug him? No, man. Pedro Munoz is gonna go out there trying to knock you out. Chang Sung Young is gonna go out there and try to knock you out, which he
Yeah, that's
did.
true.
He did that. Max Holloway's out there trying to put the hurt on you. You know what I'm saying? To me, it looks like they've been trying to sacrifice. Oh, he lost to Jose Aldo. So
Well, that's when
Frankie,
Jose was going crazy.
but like still, you know what I
They
mean?
met him
Oh,
at two different times. I
but
feel
this
like.
is the this. Come on, you're gonna this Frankie Edgar and this Jose Aldo are fucking even, bro. They're in their primes right there.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? And so to me, I think he lost that fight, and they're like, oh man. Well, I don't know, man. They just give this guy killers. I think after he beat BJ Penn, they're like, we're just gonna fuck everybody you fight from here on out is a killer. Yair Rodriguez, like when they set up this fight, I remember thinking like, damn, they're really trying to sacrifice BJ Penn like that. Like they're trying to bring in this young guy and trying to sacrifice him. Fucking Frankie Rodriguez fucking wrestled the shit out of this guy and beat the shit out of him,
Frankie
bro.
Rodriguez.
Oh man, Jesus, Frankie,
Thinking about like four different fighters, bro.
Frankie
Jesus
Rodriguez
Christ.
Stevens.
Hold
Aldo.
on, give me a sec.
Yeah,
Go ahead, though.
yeah. Fucking yeah. I'm thinking Frankie Edgar gets the win here. Like, I mean, the win, the loss. He's taken too many losses. He's been set up to lose against too many people. I don't know if anybody has it out for him, but they definitely know a win over Frankie is a respectable win. And if you want to put a respectable win on Marlon Vera's resume, you give him a Jose Aldo. You know, and he fails that. You give him a Davy Grant, who just beat a Jonathan Martinez, who everybody liked, and now you got him against Frankie. And I think he gets the win. I think there's gonna be a lot of moments in the clinch where Marlon Vera is gonna land knees and elbows, and he's gonna he's gonna be in a war. He likes to be a little technical, but definitely likes the chaos. And he's gonna bring it. He's gonna bring it to Frankie, and that's gonna be an issue for Frankie, especially considering his recent chin issues. I see this being more like the zombie fight. You know, it's just him using his footwork while the other guy isn't really moving a lot, and then bam, gets gets punished. So I got Marlon Vera.
Everything you said was wrong. Let
Let
me tell you why. Nah, just
me tell you what. I heard everything you said. I got you in my Bose system, in my mansion. All right.
nah, I got these earphones, man. They're wireless.
Oh, you
Take
too,
them
huh? That's
anywhere.
good.
Yeah, bro.
You did hear everything I said. All right. Well, yeah. That's how I feel, man.
Nah, yeah, and I get you. Respect it. Just- That's one like I don't even know if I'm bet on them. I, if Frankie loses, I feel like that this is it for him.
Nah.
This is
I think
farewell.
if he wins, I think he retires.
Nah, no way.
Well,
Not against this guy.
this is where we separate JJ. Well, we've been actually
Yeah, we've
a
had a
couple
couple
fights.
different picks.
All right. This next two, I think we're gonna separate also, man.
Another one of my dogs
All right.
right here.
So hold on. Let me see. Let me figure out. I wish you could see everything I'm looking at, but I don't want to show everything I'm looking at. So Marlon Vera inside the distance is a plus 200, and by decision, he's a plus 165. Frankie Edgar inside the distance is a plus 550, and by decision, plus 190.
Probably go with that Frankie Edgar decision.
Yes, fight goes the distance, minus 150. No, fight does not go the distance, plus 115. I like this under 2.5. I think Marlon Vera has the potential to just put enough pressure, put Frankie on his ass, and maybe knock him out. So I like that under 2.5. But I'll probably just bet Marlon Vera straight up at a minus 145.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, because like you said, everything you said about Frankie is true. It's true. The man has been around the block quite a few times. He could definitely surprise us all. Next, we got a Rose nominee. Yeah, man, we got two more fights left. We're 2.5 hours in, by the way.
Damn, we talking about
Nobody's gonna watch this,
Jesus Christ.
but it's okay.
Yeah, nobody's gonna watch this.
I'm gonna watch this later and see how right I
I
was
mean, at least I
and
got
how
my
wrong.
mind refreshed.
Yeah, yeah,
So when I
exactly.
go back into the betting stuff, you know what I'm saying?
And then you could look at this later on. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at it, kind of see what I was thinking. See, and then also see what steered me the wrong way. You know what I mean? I'll be able to. I have visual evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your second dog,
Yep. This my second dog. This is the most confident dog I have.
Miss Rose
My dog of the day.
Namajunas.
This dog,
Damn. Why do you think she's the
gangster.
dog?
She is the dog.
But
Like
why
this
though?
is not me. Oh,
Why do you
feel
think that
like
is?
the way Li Jiang people just feel like she got short ended. You know, she didn't get to do enough. She didn't get to show enough. But it's like that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Nobody forced you to get knocked out. This girl was just technically better. She read what you were gonna do. That's how she finished it. Like, I don't see why either. This is crazy to me. That's why it's my dog of the day.
Yeah,
Like, you know, Wei
it's
Li's good. She's strong. She's not strong enough though.
yeah, exactly. Like she's gonna. I think the best way to hedge this. Let me see. Well, I guess yeah, the best way to hedge this, like you're picking Rose, right? So she's already the underdog, but I think the best way to hedge this is to pick it to go the distance, maybe.
Mm,
Because I
well,
I
like
think
Wei Li would have to try to
wrestler the
do
whole time,
something to stop her. Yeah, exactly.
and
Take her down.
that's what Whaley is. She is actually a grappler. Whaley Zhang is a grappler. She is not a striker, and that's how she started off her career. She
That
started off,
ego though, man.
and she's been
She's gonna want to
training with
prove it. She's gonna
yeah.
want to prove she's better no matter where.
But if she
That's the
does
thing.
that, she's gonna get knocked out. She's gonna get knocked out. That's all I know.
And
Like
that's why I
she's
feel like Rose wins.
yeah, Rose.
Because that's what's gonna happen.
I think like in this fight, like Rose is like I think Wei Li does have the grappling edge, but it's like the gap between that, like the gap between that and Rose's grappling skills is like not too far off. Like I think Rose is gonna be versed enough in the grappling world where like she's gonna either put Wei Li in some kind of submission and make her give up her top position, and then Rose gets back up. Because Rose
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really try to get back up. Real shit.
No.
Rose will stay on her back. She'll play the submission game, which I hate. Hate that about her. But like, so that's why I think Wei Li would win by decision, not inside the distance. I think if you were to watch any weakness inside of Rose, it would be that. It would be the grappling, the slowing her down, putting her on the ground, making her grapple. She ain't necessarily gonna get tired, but she will grapple, and that's not always a good thing. But what do you think?
I mean, it's just you don't think her camp is like taught her enough to be able to be above water with Wei Li, like as far as grappling, because there's a lot of grapplers in her camp. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be new to this.
It's true,
And her
but yeah,
jiu-jitsu game is pretty on point, but like you said, she's she's too powerful. What I see happening though is that they try to stand up. Well, Wei Li tries to stand up and redeem herself on the feet, and it's just not gonna happen. So to me, it's like if that's what I envision in my mind, then it has to go Rose. because she's gonna take her out.
And I just love seeing, like, I love looking at Rose's record because, like,
And it's so short,
look,
too. It's
two
not
and
even a
one.
long.
She's 2-1 right here, fighting Carla Esparza. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fucking insane.
This chick don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to fight the best. She's trying to be the best. You know, like, she's 10-4 or whatever, but she's been fighting everybody in the UFC. Everybody, look, she had 3 fights outside the UFC against Tisha Torres, one of them who is in the UFC now,
Mm-hmm.
and then did nothing but fight women inside the UFC after that. And
Speech, man.
somehow Weili Zhang is the favorite with only like 3-4 fights in the
And
UFC.
yeah, she's fought a lot overseas.
But it's like, yo, like, they pushed Weili Zhang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
she fought. She didn't really fight. Like, I like these. I like these 3 wins right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
me
then
too.
these two is like, who are these girls right here? Don't know. I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. You know what I mean? So it's like, to me, Rose Namajunas is the one. This happened in the first round. It's like you made a mistake real quick. You don't think you're gonna make another mistake in another
Yeah,
25
and that was
minutes?
like in a split second. She
Yeah,
like faked like she was, well, she didn't even fake like she was going down low, but she was going down low. She saw that. She
and
parried, hit her in the
Rose
face.
Rose don't even really kick, to be honest. She's more of a boxer, you know. So I think that's how she goes down this time. You know, she's Rose is gonna land a nasty left like she did on Joanna Jonchechik, and then just, bring back the belt. You know what I'm saying? We want to see Rose win, man. I like seeing her win. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
USA.
Rose. It's gotta be Rose.
Doug Rose. Here it is. The main
Oh
event
my god.
of the evening. Finally, we fucking made it,
Craziest
dude.
fight
Yo,
in the
man, we
card.
just went through 13 fights. Here, let's review real quick. All right, CJ Vergara versus O'Day Osborne. You got
All day.
O'Day all day. Me too.
All
O'Day
day,
all
all
day.
day.
Melsik Bagdasaryan versus Bruno Souza.
Belsic. I
You
mean,
got
fucking Belsic. Melsic.
Melsik. I got Bruno Souza. That's my first dog. My pen. My first dog. All right. You got what? No dogs yet, huh?
Yeah,
No
dude.
dogs yet.
Yeah.
One dog. Not yet. Not yet. Justin
Oh,
Jacoby
yeah.
versus John Allen. This fight scares the shit out of me. I ain't even lying, man. Cause I know we both are picking Dustin Jacoby with the rest of the world. Nobody's giving this guy a chance, and that scares me. That scares me. But yeah, we're
Yeah,
both
it's always those that.
Dustin Jacoby.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dustin Jacoby, both of us. Gian Vellante versus Chris Barnett.
I hate this fight.
Official pick. This is your official pick here.
I mean, you go first. I mean,
All right, I got Gian Vellante with that terrible 17-13 record. I got him.
gotta go Volante.
Vellante. Jordan Williams versus Ian Gary.
Ian Gary. Another favorite.
So we're both going Vellante, both going Ian Gary. Edmund Shabazian versus Nazardine Imavov.
Gotta go with the Frenchie.
The
The
Frenchie and
Frenchman.
Nazardine Imavov. Phil Hawes versus Chris Curtis.
Just the wrestling is gonna be there. Phil
So
Halls.
Phil Hawes. Both of us Phil Hawes. Both of us Nazardine Imavov. Alaquinta versus Bobby Green. I got Alaquinta. That's who I'm rolling with.
I mean, I didn't even pick this fight,
I
but
think I think
Bobby
you were,
Green.
yeah, that's what I remember you kind of leaning. You're leaning Bobby Green. So that's what wait, how many dogs is that for me? Two?
Just like two or
Two, right?
three at this point.
Two. Two. I think I picked nothing but favorites after
Oh
Souza.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Nothing but favorites, and then I picked one more, so two.
Ali Quinta.
And then Andres Michailidis versus Alex Pereira.
This should be a layup
So
for
Alex
Alex.
Pereira, yeah, by a left hook
Yeah.
knockout. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler.
Gaethje, man.
Gaethje, both going with Gaethje.
Gaethje.
Shane Burgos versus Billy Quarantillo.
I mean, they're both hometown kids, but Shane Burgos, bro.
Shane Burgos, we going Shane Burgos. Frankie Edgar versus Marlon Vera.
It might be like the far fetched thing. Not even so much far fetched, but I think the old man's gonna get it done.
Frankie, it's one dog right there. I'm going Marlon Vera. So that's one where we don't agree.
But yeah,
Ro-
definitely, if you're gonna bet that fight, try to hedge in some way or leave
yeah,
them out a couple. You know?
yeah, that's maybe a fight you don't bet and you just watch it, huh? That's one of them
Yeah,
fights.
exactly.
Rose Namajunas, Whaley Zhang.
The thug, bro.
The Thug Rose. We going with Thug Rose, baby. Like it. All right. 10-4 versus 21-2. 10-4, man. You ain't never seen a 10-4 like that. The most dominant 10-4 you've ever seen.
Hey, bro. Just look at the names. Don't
The
look at the numbers. Look at the names.
numbers do lie. Kamaru
Exactly,
Usman versus Kobe Chaos Covington.
man.
Is Kobe gonna bring the heat? This is a hard fight, man.
This is the toughest fight
This is a
in a
hard fight,
minute.
man. Because like
Ah,
I want to say it's not that hard because I feel like all I've been hearing from Kobe is excuses. When I was telling you about fighters bitching while they're fighting, well, this is one of them fighters where it's like, bro, why are you complain? What was that? Weed jar? Whoa, whoa, man! Well, we're in California, baby. It's legal out here.
yeah, it's legal. Yeah.
But
You can blur it out. Nah, just
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. uh, yeah, I want it. Like when we get like a shorter card, just we gotta have like a smoke break. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
people can
Right now,
know
just might as
Asia.
well get
Yeah.
it all done.
But all right, Kumar Usman, Kobe Covington. Yeah, man, I was watching that fight. Have you watched that fight recently?
Yep, I did just
What
yesterday.
What you think about Kumaru's striking defense?
That it was bad.
Terrible.
I thought it was bad.
It's so bad.
I thought if his chin wasn't as stable as it is, it would have been an easy day for Kobe. Not gonna lie. And I hate to say it, cause I mean, well, I mean, not really, bro. They're both of them are like. I just feel
Yeah,
like Kobe talks a little bit too much, but I mean, hey, when you can back it up, it's different. You know what I'm
but
saying?
does he though? He got his shit fucked up on that last one.
He did. He got his jaw broken. But until that point, what do you think? Like, it was 2-2? I feel
That's
like
the
they had
thing.
2 rounds each.
Yeah, that's the thing, huh? Like, like it was close. I
Yeah,
think it was a lot close. Like, I felt like Kobe had Kamaru rocked more times, but he got dropped. You know what I mean?
exactly. That
Like
that took it over. That drop.
yeah, it felt like the
It was the
first.
nail in the coffin.
You
That's
know
what
what
it
what
was.
I saw was three competitive rounds, and then one of the rounds was like he got dominated in like Kobe did, and then the very last round he got fucking he got put out. You know what I mean? So That's going on. Obviously,
This is tough, man. This is a
it is
tough
tough.
one.
I think it is tough, but I'm gonna go with Kumaro. I'm going with Kumaro because he's shown that he
You
can
whooped your
finish
boy?
people now.
Nah,
Huh?
because you whooped your boy? He's not
Hey
your boy.
man, come on, man. Fuck this guy Kobe too, man. He's fucking did my boy George Masvidal dirty, man. So
Oh, yeah,
I
he did, huh?
yeah, man. So I gotta roll with Kamaru on this one. And I
Yeah,
don't
me
think
too.
I'm not on the Kamaru hype train like everybody else. Like
Nah, at this point, it's not really a hype train. The guy is.
come on, that striking
He's,
defense. This man has been exposed. Just somebody needs to actually fucking.
well, this would be the guy, no? I mean, this is the guy who exposed him at first.
I, I mean, you're right, but I just think he lacks like that. When he hits him that hard, he needs to have another hit just as hard right after it. You know what I mean? To really put the nail in the coffin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
Uzman, man, he should have this. It should be, like you said, he's going to have to live with somebody who's just better than him.
whew, that's just mean, man. Well, all right. So I think Kamaru gets it done in the first 3 rounds. What do you think?
Second round TKO,
I'm
I
thinking,
feel
yeah,
like.
one, two, or three. If you can get that bet, that's a bet I would take.
Yeah,
One,
bro.
two, three.
I don't think it goes to decision. Not this time, bro. Somebody's gonna fall. There's too
And
much
it,
animosity.
and if it's a decision, it's got to be a split, right?
Nah, I think
Because
tomorrow's rain.
if if they go to a split, like picking anybody to win by split would be look. You pick Kamaru to win by split plus 675. You pick Kobe to win by split is plus 1,000.
Just split in general. You can't
Yeah,
pick that.
like you could put $5 on each one of those and make decent money. Not like you're not gonna go home with millions of dollars, but you're gonna at least if with Kumaro you'd be 6 times your money. With Kobe it would be what 10 times your money.
Yep.
So yeah, man. I mean
So ten
that's
bucks on that.
I
Like
like that. You s-
$100.
you get 10. You have $10. You put $5 on each one. Kumaro or Kobe to win by split. I think there's a good chance it could go to a split. So especially if it's like the last fight and the last round is what's gonna decide it. And maybe they go at it. Maybe somebody doesn't get their jaw broken. It's like we got one judge thinking Kobe won the fifth. We got another one thinking Kumar won the fifth. Like
Or a draw, man.
or a
This could
draw,
potentially
but
be
that'd
a
be
draw.
nuts. And then I mean, it's just a draw, you get your money back. But if it's a draw, it's pretty damn close to a split. So
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, so I think a split. I think that's
Nah,
another
but I think it ends. There's too much bad blood. If somebody's gonna take over the pressure and want to push, and then
Kobe's gonna
it's either that's gonna fuck them up or it's gonna be the key to the whole match.
Kobe's gonna
But
bite
somebody's gonna fall.
Kamaru's ear off like Tyson. He's like, ah, I hate you.
He hates him. I wouldn't doubt it. Shit.
Bite his ear off. That's the next crazy thing that needs to happen in the UFC. I've seen ankles
I
break.
mean, think about it. A dude breaks your jaw, you get to fight him again. You don't want to take him out,
Want to
or at
bite
least try to.
his ear.
Nah, that's some
One,
pussy
two, or
shit.
three plus 150.
And
Kamaru.
people are thinking the same way you are.
Fight does not complete three full rounds plus 120. That's how you can pick anybody.
It's not bad.
Fight goes the distance, even.
Yeah, I can
So that
see
could
that.
be another
So
good bet
split,
too.
you go for that split bet.
Yeah, I like that. I
Unless
like that split bet.
Kobe just gets dominated, which I could
He-
see happening. I could
so
definitely see him getting dominated.
Honestly, yeah. Like you got $10. Come on, $5, $5 on each mother. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Well, I think we're done here.
We're
I think
done.
we're finally done. 2 hours,
We're at the
forty
end of the
five
line. Damn,
minutes. All
it's
right,
been a
man.
long journey.
UFC 268.
I mean, I'm
Mark
hoping
Usman
shit goes
versus Covington
as
2.
planned.
This is what it looks
But
like, ladies and gentlemen. A minus 320 versus a plus 250. This fight
yeah,
was so close. Um,
yeah, I don't get that.
I like that split prop. I'm probably gonna try to hit that. And well, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be it. All right, chills.
All
You want
right,
to call it?
Gambino.
All right, man. That was a good one.
I'll see you later.
Let's get
Hit
that
me up,
bread.
bro.